Hey, what's going on, guys? Jay Blaze back with some more process elimination. Going straight into it. Yippee. Last time Armor was still alive. The Black XPX checks by Ascent, and we're trying to follow him. That's basically it. Honestly, I don't think there's much for me to describe here. Just hopping straight into it.
武装ちゃんってばまさかシャッターを殴り壊して地下
Okay,
研究
that
棟
proves
へ
that he
と
was here
入
at
るだなん
least.
て
納金は勘弁ですと少女は自分と真逆の探偵との再会に
I mean, I guess he does have the. He was pretty monstrous with his armor. He could cut through the wire, so I guess the shutter would not stop him.
まあまあきっと武装さんはこの地下の研究棟にも訪れたはず。またみんなで捜査して
He's really like, what happened here?
探していこ
うそれにしても武装ちゃんの目的は何なのかしらね下道ちゃんと同じく明けぬ夜の一員の可能性
Maybe he's trying just to meet up with us. Like, who knows?
もしかして社畜さんが口にしていた不滅探偵なんじゃないかな
I swear Renegade said that he was.
不滅探偵は下道探偵でしょ
It's not a bad thought,
どうし
though.
て今この
Invisible tech is someone who survives even in impossible odds. Am I getting stabbed through a freaking vital organ and falling down? I mean, that seems like something that only Invisible tech could survive. Maybe it's social ability or something like that.
決して死なないって話だよね
Unless, I mean, Renegade done on purpose, though.
生きていただなんてまるで本当に不死身みたいじゃないか理由なんてどうでもいいですよ武装さんが生きていた今はただその事実を喜びたいです
Yippee, he's alive!
そう
Rejoice!
だよねごめん科学くん僕ももちろ
Are
ん
you
嬉しいよ
sure about that?
すみません感情任せで無根拠に話してしまうなんて
う。謝る必要ないよ。信じたいけど信じるのが怖い飛躍くんの気持ちも何も考えずに信じたい科学くんの気持ちも。
でも科学探偵なのに感情任せだなんて
大切なお友達が実は生きてましたって展開があれば誰だってそうなるわよ科学ちゃん今の気持ちをいつまでも忘れちゃダメよ細かなお話は後になさい
Yeah, I wanna
武装さんを見つけ
hurry
れば
up and find a suit. I always thought he was alive, but now we can have a chance to find out what's going on.
さあこの地下研究棟でも私の優雅な推理テクを存分に発揮して差し上げますわ
Posh has the right attitude. We still can't be sure of the meaning behind our suspicious behavior. We need to make sense of everything the culprit has done since arriving on this island if we hope to track him down.
この場所では武装さんの痕跡を探ることはもちろんだけど社畜さんと下道探
Oh,
偵
yeah, no, shoot, okay, cool.
矛盾回想殺人事件について下道探偵は社畜さんを殺したものの罠にかかって同士討ちになったにもかかわらず
Yeah.
死んでいった
Maybe because, I don't know, it would like make him seem like he was a Korean Duke and Korean Duke can actually get away with it.
事件にはまだ気づけていない真相が隠されている今一度
They introduced a mechanic of being able to see into the past when you saw armor, that he was still alive. So maybe he'll be able to go back to the crime scene and see Renegade's final moments, and that will reveal some sort of truth to him.
探偵が演出した悲劇を今度こそ完璧に覆すんだ
Alright, let's do it. Again? Oh, shoot, okay. Okay, Mr. Final freaking chapter. We're pulling all the stops right now. Good God.
A さんに何かご用
Alright, good man. You go all the way over in this side. You can take over this sector, okay, bro? You can have the responsibility for this one. You can get this, keep it over here. And then, okay, here, this will be your sector then, incompetent. Wait, where's the residual thought at? Oh, no, there's only one per chapter, right? Man, it's so weird.
頑張ります
少女はこくりとうなずいて何かこの辺りが怪しいですね実験を始めましょうか少女はかがみ込
You
み
go over
何かご
here.
用ですの
I think it's better if you go over here.
何か用かな何か用かな調査は僕に任せて
Alright, preliminary. There's something strange about this houseplant. I don't know what exactly, but I feel like it's watching me. What? Tucky, you mind telling me what the hell that's all about?
実験を始めま検証なら任せてください
I'd love to hear this one, man.
これは
Just as everyone suspected, I found that surveillance camera hidden behind the leaves. why was the secret recording spot set up? By where he died at. So obviously, I need to read this just to make sure. Cancer Hidden Leaves. Who did this? Probably the culprit, right? Maybe it's like they told Renegade something before he died. Who knows?
どうしたの？
少女はこくりとうなずいて少女はさあ
頑張ります。
次の謎を
力を合わせて
探しましょう。
謎を解きましょう。
僕にご用ですか？
ピンカートン家
私が調査だ
ピンカートンだ
どうかしたの？お姉さんってこれは証拠？
These are rubber wristbands. They're the ones used in Workaholic's murder. They look to be more or less the same. If something feels amiss. Rubber wristbands plus. Something's different about these ones. Okay. Hold on here. Was this knife used in Workaholic? Maybe taking a closer look will clear up a sticking point to commence his investigation. A knife. Boost. Dang, we didn't get that one yet. I'll get it next time though.
どうしたの？どうしたの？
Oh my god, Dolfo's an idiot. You can't analyze this stuff. Alright, well I might as well just move you all over here then.
どうしたの？
僕が解決しましょう。何か妙ですね。これは
I had Oogly Googly examine the wristband and he used it to saliva. In a Workaholic situation, only one person would have bitten it. It's a lot. That's weird.
僕でよければ頑張るよ。
少女は黙したまま一度うなずいた。さあ、
Alright, you infer
次の
here,
謎を探しま
and
しょ
then you
う。
can analyze the
これ
knife.
で合ってるのか
The security camera shows armored detective heading towards the surface. Oh shoot! It must have made whoever set this camera up quite happy to see it, conjecture. Maybe this to your friend safe and sound. Oh my god, really? So if we had seen this before, we would have known the armor was still alive and well.
な。
There aren't any fingerprints on the knife? That's strange. Renegade detective held up his bare hands while we were fighting. That aside, didn't he believe the most unforgivable sin was fleeing from his own crimes? It wasn't Renegade. It wasn't Renegade who killed Workaholic. If it, the Quarter Duke could have killed Workaholic, right? And then Renegade would have smiled because he would have like known that the freaking Quarter Duke was like doing that. Like, oh, I see. I see what you're trying to do. Oh my god, Posture Friend sucks. I forgot about that.
はいはい。何か役に立てましたか？
トン家の一緒に謎を解きますわよ。
問いかけて。
I see what's up. Workaholic stab wounds. Workaholic Renegade was thrusted parallel to the ribs. These marks weren't meant to kill. That gives me a hunch about the truth behind yesterday's case. Workaholic's corpse. Evidence. The PCs won't turn on. I didn't do it. They're just broken. Someone turned the heat up all the way and left. The girl said asserting her innocence. Oh, investigation's completed? Really?
広い視野を持って対
Okay, I'm glad. That was pretty tight.
僕にご用ですか？
Alright, let's look over evidence before I leave though. The camera's been hidden in the leaves. Analysis revealed saliva on the wristband, so that's the case, then that must mean probably Workaholic was trying to rip it off, right? There are no fingerprints on a knife. Renegade wouldn't have used this. Workaholic's crime, the murder behind Workaholic, wasn't Renegade who did it. The Quarter Duke used Renegade. As like, they frame Renegade to make it seem like he was a Quarter Duke, and that's why he smiled probably, because he realized he's been used. And he laughed about it before he died. Armor detective appears on the surveillance feed. Based on what we saw, he headed to the surface. The stab wounds are perpendicular to the ribs. He wasn't responsible. And they broke the PC. I wonder what the PC is all about. That's the only thing I can't like understand here. Alright, I'm gonna look at these keywords real quick as well. 10 hours remaining until our college detonate. This game is... Wow, okay. Yeah, we were just at 18. So anyway, this game is about to end soon, huh? Oh, this one's interesting. Redx VX, Invincible Detective destroyed this one. Which is like, how the heck does he even manage to do that? But Black XPX can withstand all attacks then. It was just like, after Invincible Detective destroyed it's like, okay, then we need to upgrade this thing. Alright, let's continue. 10 hours only. We gotta find it, man. We gather in front of Renegade's corpse. I can write to her and summarize our findings. Somebody else murdered Workaholic. It wasn't Renegade.
昨夜の推理にずっと違和感を覚えてた。その時は違和感の正体がわからなかったけど、その理由がやっと
It's just great how much stuff we missed, man.
社畜さんは他殺じゃなかった。あの感電死は自ら仕掛けを用意したことによる自作自演だったんだ。
では胸にあった刺し傷は何だったんですか？美食探偵からお仕置きを受けたとは
Did Workaholic stab himself then?
あそこまで負傷はしないでしょう
あの胸の刺し傷こそが自作自演。あの傷を見れば
Self-inflicted.
誰だって誰かに襲われたって思うよね。でもよく見ると外道探偵なら絶対にしないミス。傷口が肋骨に対して垂直だという事実に気づけるんだ。
刺し傷が垂直だといけないのですかと、バイオレンス小説とは無縁な少女は首をかしげた。
ナイフを垂直に刺そうとしても肋骨に引っかかって心臓に届かない。外道探偵が社畜さんを襲ったなら傷口は肋骨に対して平行になるはずなんだ。つまりこの刺し傷は初めから肋骨に引っ掛けて致命傷にならないよう配慮されたもの。社畜さん自身の手でつけた可能性が高いんだよ。
I don't get it. What's the point of killing yourself by electrocution rather than any other way?
無能さんが言うと説得力が違いますわね。
I was in a fight with
笑ってい
Renegade,
い
so I
ネ
didn't
タ
know.
ですかと、少女は念のため確認する。
笑ってもらった方が幾分か気が楽。
ゴムバンドから検出された社畜さんの唾液もその事実を物語っていますね。あのゴムバンドを取れば感電することなんて社畜さんなら簡単にわかるはず。それ
Yeah.
を自ら口で剥ぎ取ったとすれば
I was wondering why he would try to
目的に間違いあり
hold
ま
off
せ
on
ん。
his teeth, but I guess he did that. It's so weird though. Why would he kill himself in that way and make it look like Renegade did it? But surely he would have known that his death would set off the collar, so he doesn't need to frame Renegade. I guess maybe he wanted to make it look like he was murdered because I guess he wanted to make it seem like Renegade killed him. So he'd be
昨日の推
justified
理では
in
停電中
killing
に外道
Renegade.
探偵がゴムバンドを外したんだと予想したけど、それは違ったんだ。停電のトリックも感電も全部社畜さんによる自作自演だったんだよ。
それじゃあまさか拘束された状態にしたのも社畜ちゃん自身だったってこと？
What an absolutely
お
crazy
そらく
person.
そうでしょう。社畜さんが身動きを封じられていたのはあれなら感電対策さえしっかりすれば自力でも準備できますから。
冷静に考えれば犯行現場も外道探偵がいじるであろう配電盤のすぐ近く。あれは確実にコマンドを届かせるための配置だったんだろうね。つまり社畜さんは外道探偵に殺されたのではなく計画的な自殺。外道
Cooked.
探偵はまんまと社畜さんの計画通りに動いて
Beautiful
彼の
talent.
自殺に加
Well, I
担さ
may
せら
have
れた
just
だけだ
uncovered
っ
the
たん
truth.
だ。
It's difficult reality to accept. Are you done talking? Sorry for skipping over it so quick. We assume he was a victim of tragedy taken by Renegade's hand. But in truth, he was a madman who used Renegade to kill himself deliberately. Yeah. It almost makes me wish we never learned what really happened.
どうして社畜ちゃんは自分から死のうとしたのかしら。
Hey, Mato said it himself.
So they-
Madman.
下道ちゃんに罪をかぶせた状態でなんて。
自分の命を犠牲にしてでも首輪を起爆させて下道探偵を殺すつもりだったんじゃないかな。社畜さんはこの島から戻れば殺人者として扱われるもの。そうなればきっと社畜さんの愛する家族にまで
And
悪
so
評
he
が
made
届くよね。
himself as a victim rather than a perpetrator.
それならいっそ殺された被害者として消えたいと思ったのかもしれないよ。
そんな理由。
I try to argue against it, but words fail me. There are likely a number of people who do the same out of love for the family. Well, sorry, alcoholic. Not gonna be remembered as a guy who committed suicide to kill somebody. It's cooked. He carries such a dark past, but he raised a family in earnest and did his best to change. It's hard to announce him knowing all of that.
ねえ、無能
Not
君。
really.
社畜さんは下道探偵に殺されたことにしない。
We're not doing that.
それは
ダメかな。確かに社畜さんはヤマトさんを殺したし、こうして不可解な死を遂げた。 だけどそれでも僕には彼を悪人として
It
裁
doesn't
く
matter
こ
who's
とは
back on.
で
I'm not
きない
lying about the crime.
警道探偵の犯行として探偵同盟の本部に報告してはダメかな。
Also, I guess this was not for the renegade since, I mean, he didn't actually kill Workaholic. I can't respond. I fully understand Dolitho's reasoning, and honestly, thinking about Workaholic makes me want to do the same. But still.
それはダメだと思うよ。
どうして無能君はそこまでして社畜さんの罪を追及したいの？
違うよ、全然違う。僕だって社畜さんを必要以上に責めたくはない。だけど
But what? I'm gonna express my feelings, but my mouth fails me. We can't go up to a suggestion, that much I know. But oddly enough, I can't put my thoughts process into words. Why does the prospect stir up such a negative reaction in me?
はい、やめやめ。何を推理の途中におかしな道徳の授業を始めておりますの？
Wow, Posh is right for once. It's not like this is putting us in a
そ
close
のような
supporting
難
Duke.
しい議論はあなたたち現場の仕事ではありませんわ。それよりも今はもっとはっきりさせなければならないことがありますでしょ。
Posh then points her index finger at Techie, teeth bared in a fierce, aggressive
科
expression.
学さん、あなたどうして武装さんが映ったカメラの映像を疑いたくはありませんけど、あなたが不滅探偵もしくはその仲間なのだと疑わざるを得ませんわ。
Yeah.
ごめんなさい。悪気も皆さんを騙すつもりもなかったんです。
Techie bows that deeply in apology and shows an image on his laptop.
これって
It's armor.
本当に武装さんだ。やっぱり生きてたんだね。
We spontaneously shout for joy upon seeing our friend, but the gaping wound in his chest silences us immediately. Our eyes hadn't deceived us. Right before the fall, Armor had been pierced by the SPX, and he's still alive somehow despite that. It's almost like he actually is invincible. That's a good word to describe him, bro. He got stabbed and he's still
実
alive.
は地上へ上がる前に万が一武装さんが生きていたら分かるよう
That's
に
that's
って
that's a good thing though, because I had the same thoughts. If I had a surveillance camera, I'd do the same thing, honestly.
実は迷宮の床に矢印を
And I
残し
did
た
think
の
that he would make the arrow as
も
well.
僕の仕業なんです。諦めるべき
I
だ
mean,
と
the fact that you're
頭で
admitting
は
this,
分かっていたんですが、
it's kind of like,
どう
because
して
I
も
was thinking like maybe Tick is like some sort of accomplice here.
やっぱり科学君だったんだね。
やっぱりって気づいていたんですか？
It's kind of no one else would do that, right?
確証はなかったけどね。他にあの大きさの模様を描こうとすればどうしても目立ってしまうけど、科学君は別だ。確証はなかったけどね。車椅子のタイヤをうまくこすらせれば床に矢印を描くこともできるだろうなって思ってた。
That's a cool way to do that.
その通りです。ブレーキをかけたタイヤを動かすとああして跡を残すことが可能なんですよ。どうして黙ってたの？武装さんが生きていたなんて喜ばしいニュースなのに。皆さんも気づいている通り生きているなんて不自然なことでしょ。だから皆さんに伝えたら
And I
犯
still
人扱いを
think
受
that
け
you
て
could
し
be
まう
able
と
to be the culprit, so.
なかなか
But we need to find Armor because that's the only other link that we need to find out what's going on.
本当に
If Armor doesn't know anything about the Golden Duke, then we're kind of cooked. I think that's just the end of it. Techie's voice trembles as tears well up in his eyes. He usually keeps such a level head, so it's clear that this really has been shaken up.
こういう時サイカちゃんは僕にどうしてくれたかな。
Recalling my fond memories of Psyche, I flashed taking the most reassuring smile I can muster.
なんするのも仕方ないよ。武装さんは科学君をかばって
And Renegade trying to make Techie responsible for her death just failed.
武装さん本人から話を聞かないと真相はわからないままだ。
I mean, it is possible that Armor is the quartering Duke, though, huh? Possible, but it's like, it's really likely. Techie nods in silent agreement. I heard from the calm his breathing. Just like when Seka did the same for me, watching over me as I struggled with this and that.
科学さん、厳しいことを言ってしまって申し訳なかったですわね。では気を取り直して、ここからはまた一緒に捜査を進めていきますわよ。ほら、こちらへいらっしゃい。
Alright, let's go find Armor, please. Posh heads to the elevator, Larry dragging Techie and me by our arms. The elevator cabin should still be up above. Oddly enough, the outer gate has been forced open, revealing an endless, yawning abyss below.
どうやら武装さんはエレベーターを力ずくでこじ開けて上に向かったみたいですわね。
呆れた
He didn't even need the key, bro. He just opened it.
そうか。エレベーターを動かす鍵がなかったからこうするほかなかったんですね。このようなご利用しは発想とは言いませんわよ。
とにかく僕たちもエレベーターで後を追い
It
か
is
けよう。
it is inventive though because you
きっと
can
僕らと
actually
すれ
use
違う
without the key.
形で
That's
地上へ
great.
上がったはず。まだ追いつけると思うから。
Using the elevator, we head above ground and quickly hurry outside the research facility. Any other crowd surprised what confronts us.
おい
Yeah.
SPX
Yeah,
どこかへ行ったは
that's
ずじゃん。
probably what I was expecting. Back to the charging station. I was wondering like, oh yeah, we go up here. That's what we see. We gotta go back down. Hi there. The suspect in question is guarding the outside of the heliport. Just as it has been the day Psycho was killed. We almost attempt to rush back inside, but then we notice something peculiar.
僕
Is
ら
somebody fighting
反応
it?
しませんね。見る限りヘリポートの脇の
Oh,
装
I
置で
see.
充
How do you take
電
care
を
of
行
this
ってい
thing,
るよう
man?
ですけど、充電中は追ってこないということでしょうか。
ムノちゃんの推理ではこの子は匂いを追いかけてくるのよね。私たち登ったり降りたりで結構汗をかいてスパイシーな匂いがすると思うのだけど、反応しないなんて妙じゃないかしら。
Maybe. Wait. Do you think it responds to sweat?
そうですね。あの時はこちらがはっきりと姿を捉えられない距離からでもこっちに気づいたんですが。
Your next makes sense in a wide range too. If my theory is correct, there's no way this one shouldn't be picking up our sense right now. Could I have gotten it wrong? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh my God, Posh. Wait a minute, your minute's not gonna activate, so it's probably fine. This is
なんで
really
殴ってるんで
reckless.
すか家族さん。危ないですよ。
ささやかなお返しですわ。でも今ので分かった通り、殴られてもこいつは反応しませんわ。充電中とはいえさすがに無防備すぎるのではありませんこと。電源はちゃんと入っているようですし、きっと追跡を開始する際には何か条件があるのでしょうね。
条件ですか。
My scent tracking theory should be correct, more likely than not. The expects tracks using blood, so I wonder if this model also has a specific scent that it responds to. And just as I pondered, as the tread sneaks out a squeak and starts to rotate.
動き出したよ。
Posh, you mind moving out the way, man?
離れてなさい。今こそピンカートン家伝統の馬力でお相手を。
All of us ready our stances, but the aspects ignored us, darting off in the direction of neither the research facility nor the manor, but the woods.
僕が最初にいた林の中に。どうしてあんな場所に。
Perhaps armor's over there. Perhaps it's tracking
よく見
armor.
てください。黒い SPX のものと思われる黒、もしかしたら
Or I
今
don't
の
know
動
what
き
it's
こそ
tracking.
が本来の行動パターンなのかもしれません。
本来の行
Oh,
動パターン
follow
って
under standard conditions, huh?
林の中の見回りが。
黒い SPX はもともと警備ロボットのはず。あの黒い SPX が現在も動いている理由が島の警備だとしたら、あの行動も納得できませんか。
そっか。視界が悪い場所を警備させる目的で使うなら効果的かもしれないね。
It's able to charge itself up automatically, and as long as there are no targets to pursue, it would be totally harmless the way it is now. That robot was probably a handy invention for the people working at HQ. Still, it's kind of a hard pill to swallow given how great a danger those things have been to us.
あんなものと林の中で出会ったら失神しちゃうよ。
I wake up and then the black guy's face like right in front of me. I think I was like, no, I'm fine being a locker actually.
島に侵入してくるような人たちにはいい脅しになったろうね。
ここまでの情報から考える限り、基本は同じルートを繰り返し移動し続けて対象を発見したら永久に追い続けるようですね。洋館の周囲をうろついていた状態から今の行動パターンに戻ったのは、雨が降った影響で感知可能な空気中の残留物が消えたのかもしれません。クンクンくんと同じ仕組みなら換気や洗浄に弱いはずですから。
僕らを追跡する手がかりが雨で消えてしまったわけだね。
If it were in a closed space like the maze in a manor, that'd be a different story, but it's not so lucky if the outdoors. If only it would rain while it was traffic is inside. There's no use complaining about how things could have been at this point. Yeah, so yeah, the rain made it.
黒い
Nerf,
SPX
that's crazy.
には発信機を取り付けたので、ルートから外れたら察知できます。ひとまず武
What?
装さんの追跡を続け
I
まし
said
ょう。
that too early. At the moment, we hear a tremendous crash in the mountaintop manor.
今の音って。
Volcano erupted? That must have been armor. It's sparing not even a single moment. We sprint towards government gas. That'd be funny if it was like a volcano eruption event happening. 9 hours remain to our colors detonate. Hey, 9 hours is a long time. Because we haven't been to the Commander's entrance hall in ages. The poison's finally good now. Yippee. In the center of the room is... armor pinned beneath the chandelier. What the frick? Just when we thought he was alive, just when I thought I could talk to him again. This is too much to bear. No, he's not dead. We haven't confirmed he's dead yet. But trembling legs, I approach him and touch him on his suit. Suddenly... Yeah, I mean... Armor's never been a smart cookie. He burst through the door, forgetting about the chandelier trap, and got by it. Yo, it's been a long time, buddy. I miss this dude's voice. Armor hugs me with all of his might, which turns out to be a lot of might. We gotta ask you about Saika's body, man. Where is it at? Man, your remote can activate and I get squished to death. I mean, and the only person away from you would be like Workaholic and Renegade. Those guys are dead, by the way. You probably already know that though from the bloodstains. Yo, he's back, man. Oh my god, I'm seeing the dead people. Bro, I almost crossed over for a second there, man. What are you doing? I nearly avoid passing away. His armor finally releasing me from his death grip. Goodness. That was a close one. I could have sworn I saw Mystic in the air waving me over. This dude is invincible. Like, actually, man. This dude cannot be hurt. Like how?
そして我が落下したあの落とし穴はそこが温泉になっていてな。
That doesn't make
怪我をする
sense.
どころか温泉の効能で
What are you even
すこぶる
talking
元気にな
about?
ったのである。
僕らもさっき確認したよ。あんな状況から生還するなんて本当に運が良かったね。
まあそこが相当に深かったので這い上がるのにかなり時間を要してしまったがな。
So Renegade didn't kill anybody. Renegade is just the fakest killer ever. Like, he's responsible, I guess you can say, for Rowdy's death. Not really though, because Workaholic killed him. You can say he's responsible for Armor getting, you know, injured, definitely. And then so we thought that he killed Armor. We thought he was like sort of responsible for killing Rowdy. We thought he killed Workaholic. No, nah, bro. He didn't kill Workaholic. He didn't kill Armor. This dude's just—he's a fake killer. He doesn't kill people. Oh man.
呆れた生命力ですね。悲しんで損をしました。と少女はため息とともに言った。
There's no way you should be fully healed up though.
でも赤い SPX に胸を刺されていたわよね。確かに
If it
心
struck
臓
us
が
hard, he
一
would
だっ
just
た
died
けど、
instantly. He wouldn't be
そ
able
れ
to
は
talk
平気なの？
or like, you know, move.
これが我を守ってくれたのだ。
それは探偵デバイス。
Oh, that's why he couldn't contact us because of the D-pad, I guess. Armor produces a heavily damaged D-pad from his pocket. Its state is a testament to how lethal an XPX attack can be, even for Armor and his defenses. I wasn't even its target, but the thought makes me shudder all the same.
理想殿の探偵デバイスだ。我は理想殿の生死を確認したと言ったであろう。
Oh, I see. So you took her
その
D-pad.
際にお守り代わりにこっそり拝借させてもらっていたのだ。それがちょうど強靭を防いでくれた
Oh,
のだ。
that's cool, man. Look at that.
なんとかこうして命拾いをしたというわけだ。理想殿には本当に感謝をしてもしきれない。
All right, well now we gotta ask why you want to go see Ideal's body and drag her, but we probably know the answer to that already, right? Because Armor is just the best guy ever. But I don't know, he still could be the quartering Duke. I mean, just based on the fact that Invincible Detective will likely be the one who wants to get revenge and become the Quartermain Duke, this dude doesn't seem invincible, you know what I
せめて
mean?
もの償いとして遺体は海の見える場所に埋葬しておいた。みんなも全てが終わったら共に弔いへ行ってあげてくれ。
まさかそのために地上に上がって理想さんの死体を移動させたの？
So go man, what's your plan now, man? You don't have a collar on this dude.
それ以外に遺体を運ぶ理由がどこにあるのだ？
Cause you're evil. We all look at one another, an awkward smile plastered on each of our faces. He really isn't much of a thinker, but despite it all, doing what he did is just part of his nature. The freely moving bodies around a crime scene is inconceivable for a detective, but it's hard to be upset about it. All I can really do is laugh. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
どうしたのだ？我はまた何かとんでもないことをしでかしてしまったのか？
I mean, you kind of got rid of some evidence, but that's whatever.
大丈夫。なんだか気が抜けちゃっただけだよ。
I can't help but chuckle as I respond. Given it some thought, there's no way someone as kind as armor could be an invincible detective. Except for the fact that he literally survived a lot of stuff. Like, this dude is a survivor. Invincible detective. But, I mean, you could say it's probably because of his armor, right? That he survived. Like, it's probably like a red herring for armor. Because, like, Invincible detective, there's no mention of him wearing armor. So it's like, the reason why he survives so long is because of his armor, not because he's like some like insane dude that we've seen so far. Like, it could change in the future, but from the information we have right now, we can't really say that armor is Mr. Invincible over here.
実は僕たち武装さんが全ての黒幕だと思って探し回ってたんだ。
Oh man. I guess armor could be doing it downtown, manipulating our subconscious feelings about him by, you know, pretending how to act. He's acting stupid. He's like really just a smart master man. But
我の頭脳では殺人事件など引き起こせないのである。自慢ではないが、あまり知恵は回らない方なのだ。
But also, like, I think it's better if he's just the regular guy. I would break my heart if he was a Quartermain Duke, man. We're best friends over here.
まあバカは放っておくとして、結局事件は振り出しに戻りましたわね。
We got armor with us, man. I've been talking about our combat potential. Now the armor's back here. We got a whole lot of it back.
それも全ての始まりであるこの洋館に逆戻りだなんて。皮肉が利きすぎてお
Well,
りま
now
す
that we
わ。
have more information, we can investigate Senior's death again, can't we?
そうですね。
And find out who the Quartermain Duke is. This is the only unsolved case in the entire game. We don't know who the
みんなで
culprit
改め
is.
てこの洋館も調べてみましょう。そもそもまだ老子探偵を殺した犯人は分からずじまいでしたしね。
Now's the time.
そういえばこの洋館って渋谷さんが毒ガスを
That's what I was saying. I don't know how it got out, but
先ほど調べてみましたが、1階は人体に有害なほどは残留はしていない
oh,
み
so
た
it's
い
on
で
the
す。
second floor. I see.
研究棟で除染用の薬品を補充しておいたので、危うい箇所には除染を行います。
So the things from the first case that never really got brought up again, the knife that was found in the pot in the vase, right? That never got brought up a single time during like the explanations. I'm pretty sure
ただ2階には未だに毒が残留しているようですから、
at their
上
full
がらない
week.
方が
Yeah,
良いかと思い
I
ます。
thought it'd still be like that.
調べるのは
なんだかまだ状況が
We're
よ
pretty
くわか
lucky
らない
that
が、
there wasn't enough in the
我
first
も協
floor.
力するぞ。
Otherwise, armor would kind of be cooked.
我にできることがあれば何でも言ってくれ。
とりあえず二度とトラップは起動させないでくださいね。これは振りじゃありませんよ。と
He forgot about this shit in the
容易
lead
想像
trap,
できる
man.
コメディ展開に釘を刺した。
シャンデリアの罠は解除しておきましょうか。また作動して武装ちゃん以外に当たったら大変だものね。
Yeah, it gets a little bit bad.
ぬむ、それがいいと思うのである。我だから良かったものの、我以外がこのシャンデリアの罠にかかれば危険が危ないのである。本当に間一髪助かった無能殿は運が良かったのだな。いや、運が良かったのは
What do you mean
渋
by that?
谷殿も同様か。
渋谷さんも同様？それってどういうこと？
Wait a second. Did they have to open the door to get in to me and those nerds did activate again?
話していなかったか。我らの中で洋館に一番早く到着したのは渋谷殿だったのだ。我が頑張って追いつこうとしたのだが、
really?
力及ばず2着でな。
I mean, now that we have the context of downtown being a, you know, with the quartering Duke, there's actually some good information. That's so weird though. Why was she the first one to arrive? The quartering Duke sent that message to kill somebody that have a double murder, senior and who walks through the door. If she was the first to arrive, does that mean that she was trying to reconvene with the quartering Duke, or was the quartering Duke trying to kill her?
おそらく無能殿が先に開けていなければ渋谷殿がシャンデリアの下敷きになっていたのである。
Yeah, the quartering Duke was trying to kill
彼女が無能
downtown.
殿に好意的だった理由はそれもあるのだろうな。
本当なら渋谷さんが死ぬはずだった。
That's right. Why didn't I notice it before? Just as I could theorize, there were meant to be 2 victims in the case of the dismembered detective before I disrupted the plan, which means he would have had an intended first victim. But I think it was her, the Duke's very own ally.
八つ崎公は星探偵と一緒に渋谷さんも始末する気だったのか。どうしてそんなことを。
Yeah, now that we know that, you know, she was the Quartering Duke's ally, we can actually go around and find out who the Quartering Duke is because of that. If we can answer that, we can find the Duke.
まあ大変だったのですわ。
何？下道殿と社畜殿が2人まとめて、それはつまり八つ
Actually,
崎公の仕業ということであるな。
that's not a bad idea. When I'm over the facts in my head, Army Officer Shaka's punch quickly fills him in on the events of the past few days.
絶対に許せんのである。相も変わらず2人を同時に殺すという許されぬ所業。皆々よ、よく聞いてくれ。我は今一度この武装を、肉体を、お主らを守るために尽くすことを心に誓おうぞ。
いや武装さん、下道探偵が死んだ事件は社畜さんによる自作自演だってさっきの調査で。自作自演？
Yeah, this is one of those cases of Army being slightly smarter than normal. We say that it was Workaholic who. Wait, was the string bridge even on the thing? Do we have forensics? Do we have like a techie friend? Was that like a thing in the thing? Shoot, I don't know the thing in the thing. Me when I don't know any words. Goodness gracious. Anyway, armor. Like, that's a good thought. 2 deaths means that it could have been the Quartering Duke that did it. I mean, we have evidence that Renegade didn't kill Workaholic, but that doesn't mean that Workaholic killed himself. Does that mean that Workaholic killed himself? I mean, Renegade probably could have killed himself by having his head stuck in the elevator or whatever the heck. But Workaholic? All we know is that Renegade didn't kill. We know that Renegade didn't kill him. Suddenly, he's make a bolt from the blue. The common thread among the Quartering Duke cases is that there are always 2 simultaneous victims. I've been so fixated on solving the case that I didn't notice, but Armor's right. The Paradox murders fit the same pattern. This is the man that is. Okay, what the heck? How do you let Armor help you out here? Is it just coincidence, or was it premeditated by Workaholic who would help to pin the blame on Renegade Detective? I get the feeling we're missing some crucial detail here.
老子探偵の殺害方法は明らかに八つ崎公を思わせる犯行だったのに、どうして被害者が一人だったんだろ
う。もしかしたら本当は最初から狙いは無能君で運よく生き延びたとかかな。
いや、僕の存在は八つ崎公にとってもイレギュラーだったはず。
Was the Duke trying to kill his accomplices off then? Because if he wanted to kill Renegade, he'd killed Renegade. Renegade and Workaholic, sold in Senior in downtown.
渋谷さんを犠牲にするメリットが何かあったはずなんだ。
What's the purpose here? Trust in yourself. Our Koseko's final message to me. I get the sense that I'm close to the heart of this case. I just know it.
じゃあせっかくだから最初の事件、探偵八つ崎殺人事件を振り返りましょうか。
I don't get
探
it.
偵デバイスの日付を見ると、事件が起きたのは今から9日前の無能ちゃんを除いた私たちはこのモルグ島の最寄りである七瀬島に集まったわ。それから約3時間かけて正午頃にモルグ島へ着いた私たちは研究棟で大量の死体を発見したの。 それからしば
僕が目覚めて洋館に到着したのはその1時間前。つまり11時にこのエントランスホールのトラップに引っかかって気絶したんです。
途中で洋館へ行くよう理想探偵に指示されたのは社畜、飛躍、科学、渋谷、大和、
Alcoholic, doleful,
武装
key, downtown, riding armor.
以上の6名でした
Yeah, I
ね。
remember that. Those are the guys out there when I first woke up.
口にする
Wait, was armor? Was armor there? I remember seeing armor. I remember. Like, the first people I saw was like workaholic, downtown, doleful, techie, rowdy. Was armor? I don't remember armor that
はい
much.
それで合っています。僕たちが洋館に到着したのは13時ジャスト。
Then we found
そ
Senior's
こで
dead
気絶し
body.
た無能さんを発見し
Then we
少
called an
し
ideal.
話し合った後に
Then we
行動それか
investigated.
らこの部屋で大和さんが自慢の嗅覚で凶器を発見。僕の追跡遊具クンクンくんで血痕を追って隠し通路を発見したんですよね。
Yeah, then armor. We got cut like the wires using armor as like thing.
失礼を発見したのは僕だったね。
The knife scene is important. I don't know like why we just like walked right past that.
社畜さんが経
If
験
it wasn't for the knife, we wouldn't have seen like the secret passage.
飛躍君が身を挺して罠を発見してくれて探偵同盟の凄さを実感した。
僕なんてそんなワイヤーの罠を切ってくれたのは武装さんだよ。
Yeah, it was a whole team effort.
何を言う。負傷してでも前に
Did Downtown even do anything to help?
の意志には心が震えずにはいられなかったぞ。
そしてこの隠し通路を抜けた先で
We found Senior's deceased body.
八つ咲きにされた老子探偵を発見したんだ。
The body's since been removed, but the massive bloodstains left behind serve as a grim reminder of the horrific crime. Now that I think about it, this is where everything had been set in motion. Senior Take brought me to this island, yet we had barely even spoken before his death. There's no question the chandelier killed him. Given the nature of the trap, anyone could be the culprit. We still don't know who did it. Triggering the chandelier trap that would kill Senior and her at the same time. Why would the quartering duke try to kill his own accomplice? The trick itself was simple, but there hasn't been a more difficult case to solve.
皆さん、もう一度この洋館を調べましょう。今の僕たちなら以前は気づけなかった事実に気づけるかもしれません。
Alright, the final case of the
最初の
game.
事件を
Because the culprit behind this is the
僕たちで解き明か
quartering
すんです
duke. Once we find the quartering duke, we just win. Or maybe not. Maybe we're just gonna try killing us all after that.
武装さん、
Oh my god, we should have an incompetent, like, sprite in normal conversation.
ああ、渋谷殿と魔界殿だ。あの時は置き去りにしてしまった
Oh, I
から
see.
な。科学殿に除染をしてもらう約束を取り付けて1階のベッドへと運ぶ許可をもらったのだ。いくら死者とて床に倒れていては浮かばれぬであろ
It's been a while since we've seen
う。
Mystic,
老子
huh?
殿と同様に個室のベッドで眠っていてもらおうと思うのだ。
We should probably investigate Downtown's body, right? Maybe there might be a clue for the quartering duke.
ありがとう、武装さん。僕も手伝うって言いたいところだけど、毒のことを考えると。
What if it was something stupid
触
like
れるのは
Downtown hidden information on her D-pad or something, and the quartering duke had to kill her, the chandelier, like destroy it, destroy evidence on her body or something like that. Like, what if that was the point?
ああ、ここは我に任せてほしいのである。今まで休んでしまっていた分働かねばな。
戻ってきてくれて嬉しいよ。おかえり、武装さん。
Look at him, he has a whole
ただい
sprite.
まなのだ、無能殿。
It's so weird. Alright, let's do this. 6 hours. Ah, I'm so glad to have you back. Okay. Ooh, another residual thought over here. This is where it was last time as well. Alright. Man, I remember the first time I got into this mechanic.
僕にご
It
用
was
です
like
か？
pretty difficult.
少女の
I'll
知ら
keep
な
you
い
over here just in case. Oh, no, I can't really investigate anything right now.
僕が解決しましょう。どうしたの？
Don't underestimate manpower, bro. I can put these people absolutely everywhere. Oh my god.
陽子本家の誇りにかけて。
どうしました？
Alright,
手
take
が
the
かりを
residual
見つけ出すん
thought.
だ。
Look, you just go over. Yeah, you stay still actually in case I need to have you analyze something.
どうしたの？調査
Alright.
は僕に任
どう
せて。
かしたのか。
And then double that.
端から探すのだ。
どうかなさいまし翔子さん出てらっあらあら
Why is there a book on architecture here? We left it out on right. Was this Meicho Oragi's thing? Look in the study. Oh, maybe they're trying to find the traps. This lady downtown's mobile device. The image upon it shows her smiling that affable member we knew so well. Just what happened to her. Her mobile device. Yeah, maybe her smartphone had to be short or something.
おお。
Broken glasses? They don't belong to Renegade. Whose are they? Alright, come on, give me my residual thought, man. After escaping from the trap room, eat dinner. While we're cleaning up my nose, incompetent talking with Dolfo. Who am I talking with right now? It looks like he's desperately trying to cheer up that sad sack while they wash the silverware. And despite the fact that Dolfo tops him in rank and scale, maybe it's because Incompetent's older? Or whatever. He really is an easy mark. Oh, then this is probably downtown, right? Even the merciless Duke. Oh, yeah, well, there we go. Even the merciless Duke mentioned wanting to spare him and leave him as a living witness. I'll admit, he's got a weird way of viewing people. Oh, shoot! Really? Wait, when did this happen? Because the Duke didn't know was coming to this island, right? It's like, what was this after? It's like, yo, bro, maybe we should spare this dude. He has to be a witness to my crimes.
やっぱり
Yeah,
似
downtown.
てるな。
He's so empathetic and sincere. Maybe a wuss, but he'll bungle his way through anything. He'll even trust gutter trash like me 100%. His looks, gender, and everything else might be different, but he really does remind me of a Miyuki. The best friend I lost to the Duke. I'm worried that he's too gullible for his own good, so I find a spot away from Doleful to chat him up a bit.
無能先輩お疲れっくすさっ
飛躍くんの本名のことなら僕は聞き取れてないよ。本当。
This literally takes place directly after that other residual thought. Oh my god. This dude sucks at lying.
いや、もろに焦りすぎ。わかりやすすぎっしょ。
No lie, this guy's got me stressing. Like, really, we'll be able to suss out a bunch of liars? He's even getting tricked by me and I'm a garbo. Oh my god.
そんな素直じゃマジでサクッと殺されちゃうから、もっと他人を疑う目を養いなよ。世の中先輩みたいにいいやつばっかじゃないんだからさ。
怖いこと言うな。少なくとも僕にはこの島に集まった人たちはみんないい人に見えるよ。
バーカ、今まさしく目の前に殺人鬼がいるっつーの。
This is fun. What a drag. For someone who wants to be a detective so bad, he's way too gentle. You'd be crushed if you found out the truth about me. Totally. Actually, yeah, I can tell you how that goes.
って追い詰める本人が心配とか何言ってんだっつーの。でも悪い心地はしないな。うちが自分で隠し通路を見つけられたの
Nah,
は
Mystic's the one who found it.
もしかしたら
I'm telling you the future. Ooh, maybe we can get some evidence to use against the DA and then go back to the mainland and, I don't know, work together or something? Oh, I'll get real. This isn't make-believe time. I'm mad I even knows myself just like that now. Frick, I read it so incorrectly.
飛躍ちゃんの本名の件は内緒にしてあげるからさ。お互いの本名を教え合わない？
Why would we ever do that?
どうしてそんなこと？
Good question.
本名って探偵の弱みじゃん。お互いに弱みを握っとけば秘密を漏らしたりはできないっしょ。先輩の秘密を漏らしたらうちの秘密だって漏らされる以上守るしかないもん。歪んだ信頼関係の出来上がりってわけ。
I didn't know everyone's your names at this rate. Except I forgot Doleful's, because he's like, I don't know, it's weird. It was a weird one. As if you can just trust people at their word. It won't work unless they benefit from keeping their promise. I'm gonna be jazzed if you realize that.
確かにそれはそうだね。じゃあ僕の
いや、あんたから教えちゃただうちに秘密を漏らされるリスクが増えるだけでしょうに。まったく。
Inumi Sanae.
うちの名前は早苗犬美。下の名前は嫌いだから絶対に呼ばないでね。
Inumi's a pretty cool
は
name.
い、これでお互いの秘密を握り合いましたっと。じゃあ先輩、生きて帰れたらちゃんと本名教
Wait,
え
what
て
do you
よ
mean
ね。
once we make it out? Why not right now?
今じゃなくていいの？
いい。だからうちより先に死んだり油断して殺されちゃダメだよ。わかっ。
それはもちろんだよ。
Oh, good to know there's so much stuff that happened that literally just wasn't in the game. Like, Wazo's just only remembering this now. Like, oh, wait a second. Yeah, Downtown did tell me her name. This is what she was thinking during that time. Wow. He says it with the most earnest face ever. This guy is so serious, it's actually funny. Still, that's exactly how I know he'll keep presenting the deal. He should watch out for himself a little better now. But most importantly...
ちゃんと生きて帰れたら
can you think of the Cornuke's real name real quick, just to have it? I kind of want to keep living too now, but reality sucks. Things aren't going to go my way, and karma's definitely going to smack me in the face one of these days. I mean, come on, there's no such thing as tragedy reversing heroes in the real world, and yet, it makes me want to live. My BFF was such a softie, she died from the suit's so much like her. I just gotta see the sleuth he becomes. Wow. You're like super emotional in your own mind. That's crazy. Alright, analyze this.
何か
Here, you can move
少
over.
女は尋ねかける
I'm not even gonna move. I'll just stay here in case I
実
need
に
to.
興味深い
Analyze
どう
this
されましたか
and
ネ
inspect
ジ
that.
一つだって見
少女
逃しません
Alright, we're
の
good.
虫眼鏡を取り出した
あらあら
My, the searching photo of the author looks just like Senior. Could Senior in fact be the Manners designer Meicho Aragi? Wait, what? Senior's real name could be Meicho Aragi? Oh, shoot. Downtown left and commented a hint about the Chlorine Duke case. Let's begin by figuring it out, suggested the little girl. This is all that remains was clearing out the wire trap from the underground passage. Adolfo really struggled when he cut his leg on it. There's so much dry blood in the wire, it hurts to look at. Bloody wire. Alright, watch this. Inference. Assist. That one's done. Who is the best inference here? You're 6. Armor. Assistance is 9. Wow, holy crap, that's really good assistance, bro.
私たちの謎を解けますだってみんなの力になるよ
There's like a potentiality that this could actually just one-shot it,
手を取り合って
huh?
こそ探偵なのだ。
僕でよければ手がかりを見つけ出すんだ。
どうされましたかネジ一つだって見逃しません
Alright. Boost.
え
About the hidden comment share. I think I get it. Downtown differentiated between killing and dying as a nonsense truth behind Senior's case. Wait, what? Downtown school. What are we talking about right now? Oh my god, 19? Seriously?
広い
Alright, this should be the
どう
last
かしたのか。
piece of clue I need, but
何か
here. Summer has the worst inference.
少女
合点
I just couldn't
承知であ
let
る。
him do it.
うむ。
Literally just one piece of inference. That's crazy.
どうされましたか
Alright, and then you look at the bloody wire,
調べ尽くし
Techie.
ます
There's a high probability that the black SPX tracks turn scent. Dolfo's wound is still bleeding at the time, which means, yeah, blood like the. That's what I was thinking too. Blood like the red XPX, huh? All right, yeah, that'll make a lot of sense then. All right, good to know. Good to know. All right, and one over there. Ooh, we should have no time for that
バ
though.
カな。
But what's this? The blueprints testify that the chandelier did not originally contain such destructive capacity. For what reason has that now been altered into a murder? A murder layer. Was Sir Senior, the architect, able to restore it to its original form? Wait a second. A murder layer. Was Senior the one who did this?
どうしたのどうしたの
It could.
僕たちで真相を解き明かすんだ
Was this like weird suicide thing by Senior?
少女は
何かご用
All right. This is the final. This is my final chance. I need 16 points. Okay, how do I get this? Who's best inference? Okay, you have 6 inference, and you have 4 assistant. That 10. That makes 6.
どうかしたのか。
And armor can move over here too, so that's perfect.
お姉さんに何かご用
どうしたの
甘味完食
何か
雨あられ
どうしたの
お姉さんに何かご用
歯応えがなさそうなのだね。
It's just here. That makes 12.
したのか
And then with armor over here, because we can't go behind.
そう
That should
武装
be
探偵
perfect.
助立ちに参上せん
Boost. Come on, give it to me. Yep. Okay, good, great. Then that should be all I need, right?
ええ
There's blood on the outside of the door. Let's see. The culprit smeared their own blood to sick the black aspects as the Grenade did.
違和感
I'm sure someone who knows this much blood spattered about. Oh my god. Doleful. Doleful was like a sort of candidate, but like not really. He's always been kind of like in the shadows, you know what I mean? Alright, let's see this. The city man was designed by Meicho Aragi, senior detective. The author is fellow looks exactly like senior detective. He was created in Meicho Aragi. That's left in common and hidden by the quartering duke, his hand and packets. The Black XP's tracking method suggested was lured by doleful detective's blood. If it wasn't noticed, I mean, armor could technically have caught it on him without nobody noticing, but since Doleful's one bleeding, it makes sense if Doleful like had it. So the Black XPX kept hurling us off the door because it was lured by blood. Downtown's phone probably broken around glasses. Whose glasses even are these anyway? When our remains into our collar detonates. This is it, the final. I gathered the group into your living room, just as our detective did when she first presented her hypothesis to us. My heartbeat gradually quickens. I think I finally hit upon the truth, but it's a hard one to swallow. I'm a bit hesitant to tell the others, to be honest.
サイカちゃん、や
It's the quartering duke, man.
っぱり僕はまだまだ未熟だ。無能探偵の方が合っているよ。
I check out my own shortcomings before shifting my gaze forward. Everyone's here. I can't back down now. My only option is to trust in myself and share my theory.
皆さん、集まってくれてありがとうございます。老子探偵が殺された。探偵。
まずは結論から話しなさい。
Doleful, right?
犯人に逃げられては困りますし、もし私たちの中にいるなら先
why-
に言うべきですわ。
I need to understand Downtown's clue in order to fully understand this one though. Posh? No way. I mean, I think you're fully cleared, right? Bookworm wasn't even here. No, yeah, you guys weren't even here yet. And even if it wasn't even here, you're cleared. So, I mean, look. Man, what was the group's name again? Armor, Doleful. I think, are you guys literally just my two suspects right now? Anyone, when you guys, oh, Techie. Alright, it's you three. Yeah, it's only you three who it could be. I mean, Techie, technically, I feel like, could be.
安心してください、家族さん。この中に犯人はいませんよ。犯人は
もう亡くなった人の中に犯人がいるってこと？まさか職員の中に裏切り者がいたとか？
Senior detective. Because the Downtown's thing about between killed or died, that made me think that since Senior was the architect of the building, Meicho Aragi, he made the chandelier into a murderlier, as Armor put it. And then he that's what was like making me so like it's self-inflicted, but like how?
なるほど。それは盲点でしたわね。確かに老子探偵を殺した後に研究棟の死体に混じったのであれば犯人はいなくなりますわ。
いえ、違います。
なんですって？
研究棟にいた皆さんは老子探偵に似た声で理想探偵のデバイスに連絡が入っ
It's
て
not a voice system, serious. It was Senior.
であれば事件開始時まで生きていた人であるのは間違いありません。つまり真犯人は皆さんと行動を共にしていた中にいたんです。
Wait, or not.
なんですって？
いや、驚くまでもなくその通りでしょ。あなた実は
Already dead.
無能探偵以下の推理力なんじゃないですか？
I'm still thinking that
少女は見事に
It could-
警告を言ってみ
like
せ
it makes sense if it was Senior though, right?
誰が無能探偵以下ですって？全然正国などいられておりませんわ。全くもって不正国ですわよ。
I mean, think about the evidence. I can't think of anyone else so
喜
far.
劇探偵は放っておいて推理を続けましょう。
Clown detective is
私た
crazy.
ちの中の誰が老子探偵を殺したと言うんですかと少女は推理の続きを促した。
Well,
犯人を説明する前にこの事件の特性を説明しないと。
yeah. Please explain social characteristics. Give me a hint as to who I should pick when the crown comes up.
他の事件とは何か違う点があるの？
その通りだよ。きっとこの事件だけじゃない。八崎港事件には
Wait a
全て
second.
ある共通点があったんだ。
八崎港事件の共通点といえば死者が一度に2人ずついることよね。
It's not just the chandelier trap. If she had made this entire manor, then the spike trap was also a senior thing, huh?
ローシちゃんの死んだ事件はローシちゃん以外に誰も死んでいないけど
Oh yeah, no, they wanted to kill
他に
downtown
共
off.
通点があったの？
いえ、老子探偵の死んだ事件に共通点はありません。なぜならあの事件は八崎港事件になぞらえようとして
Oh, pattern
失敗した事
off
件だ
as the Corman Duke. So it wasn't the Corman Duke who was doing
武
it.
装さんの発言がヒントになったんだ。
我が何を言ったというのだ？全然わからぬぞ。
About the workaholic reggae thing, how it looks like the Corman Duke, right?
さっき言ってたじゃないか。
Yeah, his home was a piece that needed to put all this together. What he said was that I nearly died. The trouble wasn't fatal. He thought I died. Oh,
そう。
I thought you were talking about the other one.
僕は
Okay.
運よく避けられたというだけで、武装さんも言った通り、シャンデリアの罠にかかった人は
Yeah,
本来死ぬはずだ
I
った
don't
んだ。
know. Okay, we already know this though.
So
We're,
not
we're
even
going with
sure.
this, man.
八崎港事件と同じ構図になっていたんだよ。
We knew this since the beginning. I don't know why we're bringing this up now.
つまりこのトリックを仕掛けた人は老子探偵以外にも無差別に
Am I
も
crazy?
う一人殺すつもりだったんですか？
Did we not literally go over this in the first go around? We literally said they were trying to go for two people at once. That was the whole gimmick.
誰でもいいからもう一人殺そうだなんてひどいですよ。
いや、そんなランダムの犯行じゃないよ。それがこの事件の一番恐ろしいところなんだよ。僕みたいなイレギュラーが現れなかったらきっともっと混乱が起きていた。八崎公は明確に老子探偵の他にもう一人死ぬ人物を指定していたんだよ。
Downtown.
ちょっと待って、扉を開けてトラップで死ぬなんて行為さすがに誘導できるものじゃないわ。
Her phone,
ど
maybe?
んな手段を用いて八崎公はもう一人を
Well,
殺そ
because
うとしてい
downtown
た
was
の？
working with the Duke, so obviously she would be in some sort of nose.
この洋館へ着いたら真っ先に
Yeah.
我知らずという体でシャンデリアに突っ込むよ。当人
お待ちなさい。そんなの八崎公に死ねと言われて死んだようなものじゃありませんの？
Well, they're kind of
そん
crazy.
なの不可能ですわ。
いましたよね。僕たちの目の前で八崎公のために死んだ人が。
Are you talking about Renegade?
それって
That's right. They're part of the group that was heading toward the manor at the time. The initial plan was for them to fall victim to the lethal chandelier that I wound up setting off instead. And that person was... Oh, yeah, this applies to downtown. Oh, so when you said they're already dead, you meant downtown because she killed herself with the gas. I went past it by accident. Where the heck is it? There we go.
渋谷探偵。彼女こそ本来は僕に代わ
Oh,
って
that's
罠
what
に
you
か
meant
か
by
って
that. I thought you were
ここ
talking
で
about
死ぬは
something
ずだった人な
different.
んです。
My bad, yeah. So she was supposed to activate the trap that killed Senior. That would kill herself as well.
飛躍君も科学君も覚えてないかな。きっと洋館に着いた時真っ先に扉を開けようとしたの
She
は
must have been freaking out when she saw that I
渋谷
was
さん
already
だったん
there,
じゃない
man. The chandelier was already down.
ええ、確かに渋谷さんでした。僕の歩みが遅いから先に行ってエ
I
ア
thought
コ
we
ン
were
をつ
going
けて
for
おくと言
culprit
って
already, but
走って向かってくれたんです。
this stuff is just kind of like
普段通りの
obvious.
明るいテンションだったから気にも留めませんでしたけど。危なっかしいとは思っていたけど、まさか死ぬ気でそんな風に振る舞っていただなんて。
暖炉で見つかったワイヤー層に触れるためのグローブの燃えかすも彼女のものだったのでしょう。
That's right.
少女は疑問を口にする。
This doesn't explain
確かに
the
気になる
Quartering
わね。
Duke, though.
どうせ死ぬつもりであったならそんな証拠品を身につけておくなんて非効率だわ。
No, because I think it would take the attention away from the
そ
Quartering
もそ
Duke.
も仕掛けが終わった後時間に余裕があったんだから外に捨てちゃえばよかったわよね。
We found those hastily burned gloves in the fireplace while investigating the case of the dismembered detective. So, I guess she arrived first, saw, oh my god, bro, this didn't work, and like hastily got rid of the stuff. It's not overestimate to say It's no overestimate to say it was thanks to those gloves that we came to the conclusion the culprit was still inside the manor. Even if she was prepared to lay down her life, Downton would have been needlessly walking around with evidence that implicated her.
なら持ち歩いていた理由は簡単だ。
They were meant to, yeah, to make her suspect. She had no chance to throw him away? I think that's because they'll make her suspect, alright?
証拠品を持ったまま死んで疑われることが目的だったとしたらどうでしょうか。
Yeah, because that'll take it off the Court Duke. If you kill yourself with the evidence on you, that'd be like, oh shoot, okay, well this is clearly the one who tied up senior detectives, like some like weird murder suicide type stuff, and then you wouldn't even suspect that the Court Duke was in the manor. Like you wouldn't have that idea in your head, and that would kind of allow the Court Duke to cause more chaos as a result. But because I messed things up, I clearly didn't go down that way.
疑われることが目的？
Okay,
何のために？
let's use our thinking brains a little bit. This doesn't help us find who the Court Duke is though. It's still just some
思い
like
出してみてください。
simple stuff.
不審な点を残して死ねばどうなりますか。
反論もできずに犯人に仕立て上げられるわね。
ええ、あのタイミングで証拠品を身につけて死ねば渋谷さんは八つ咲き子として扱われていたはずです。
見出しは自らの手で連続殺人事件の幕を閉じた哀れな殺人鬼の最後
Medieval serial
と
killer.
いったところでしょうか。
That's what the Court Duke was doing to sacrifice downtown because he wanted a suspect, so he could kind of just go around doing some stuff. So that's the difference between dying and being killed, then I suppose, right? Okay, so it wasn't the senior detective stuff. Was like that was just me overthinking it way too much. It was really much more simpler than that. She was simply going to get to just die, I guess, get killed, not murdered. Just like, hey, I'm gonna exit this trap, make myself a suspect, so the Court Duke can kind of just chill out.
渋谷探偵に全ての罪を背負わせて八つ咲き子として死なせることが老子探偵殺しの真の目的だったのですね。でも待って、渋谷さんは死ぬ間際まで一度も自分が八つ咲き子だとは名乗らなかったよ。罪を背負って死ぬことが当初の目的だったなら変じゃない？
Well, she definitely changed her mind when she died, though, you know. And that was all thanks to me, by the
その
way.
通りだ。無能殿も我と同じで渋谷殿と交流を深めた仲ではないか。彼女が八つ咲き子のような下道に身を落とすなどありえんのである。
渋谷さんはきっと八つ咲き子の指示に抗ったんだと思います。
And because of that, it actually helped us out a little bit. So, yippee. That's what the hint was, I guess. Because we didn't know at the time that she was trying to be the Court Duke, so I guess that makes sense.
あの時は気づかなかったけど渋谷さんが最後に口にした言葉は彼女らしい
There's no way we could have realized the final words were at the time.
渋谷殿らしい。
Right at the end, downtown showed her pride as a detective by using her signature ability. Fashion use of deduction, social deduction is social deduction. What do you mean is manicure deduction, by the way?
渋谷さんは最後にこう言っていた。
I don't. Thanks for
マジ
bringing
で
it
アマ
back.
ちゃんだな。泣きたくなるくらい
Bleeding
ア
hearts.
マちゃんだよ。
Does the word bleeding there have?
渋谷
そんなアマちゃん揃いだからいいようにされちゃうんだっつーの。だから頑張ったご
Probably
褒美
overthinking it, right?
うちの友達が八つ咲き子のせいで死んだことも、うちがこの手で魔界探偵やこの島のみんなを殺したことも
I mean, that's because
全部つながってるの。
that's just because you're working for the Duke,
八
though,
つ
right?
咲き子のせいで老子探偵は死んだ。魔界探偵はうちが殺した。そして今からうちも死ぬ。
I mean, your final words was that
誰のた
you are
め
not
で
the
も
current
な
Duke, I
く
guess. They died because of the Duke, and you were separate from the Duke, huh?
その意味をしっかり考えるといいよ。
Those words just mean that you're not the Duke, though.
言っている意味がわからなかった。でもあれはコミュニケーション推理を得意とする渋谷さんならではの暗号だったんだ。
すべてがつながっているって何なんですの？まさか。なるほど。
It's all connected.
言動や態度で翻弄するのが上手な彼女らしい暗号ですね。老子探偵や自分に対しては死ぬと
魔界探偵や島の職員に
Okay,
対しては
what are we talking about here? That's what. So this is like his like. Oh my god, bro. Is that still a reach for my senior detective was like self-inflicted theory here? Wait a second. Was he dead before he even got strung up?
動詞の使い分け？使い分けたから何だと言いますの？
さすがは喜劇探偵ですね。
Clown detective again.
全然意味が違うでしょうに。
Could it actually be that like senior detective die and kill? That's what I was talking about.
物を言ってるじゃありませんの。悪かったですわね。物分かりが悪くて。
死ぬは自動詞、殺すは他動詞。自動詞は目的語を設定することができま
Intransitive.
せん。
That's a fancy way of saying.
つまりどういうことですの？
つまり渋谷さんが死んだと評した彼女の友人や老子探偵は誰かに殺されたわけじゃない。
Yeah, how does that work?
老子探偵を殺したのは他でもない彼自身。つまりあの事件の真
Yeah,
相
but
は
at the same time, how does that
老子探
freaking
偵
work,
自身によ
man?
る自殺劇だったんだ。
Unless you mean by suicide, you mean that he died by his own trap, like you said.
なんですって少女は見事にお株を奪ってみせた。
All that's missing is why would Senior kill himself? I think if we find out why Senior killed himself, I guess this Corbin case is over, man.
老子探偵が自殺ってどういうことですの？
僕も意味が分からず混乱しました。とある可能性を考えれば全ての辻褄があったんです。
It's throwing me for a loop right now, even though I was thinking that the entire
こ
time.
そが八つ崎港に組みしていた裏切り者、島の職員を全滅させた原因だとしたらね。
確かに他の職員は全員殺されたのに一人だけ生き残っていた状況が妙だとは思っていま
He
した。
called them over, and then I guess he just.
老子探偵だけをわざわざ手間をかけて殺すなんてリスクが高すぎますから。
I mean, maybe they did say just so that it would be like the Corbin Duke case was solved,
ロ
which
ー
is
ス
the
ちゃん
first
自
thing.
身がトリックを仕掛ける本人だとしたらそのリスクもないわよね。まさかあんなトリックで自殺を図るなんて誰も考えないし。
待ってくれ。あのような奇怪なワイヤーを使ったトリックを一人で仕掛けられるものなのか？
Maybe that's what I was thinking. No, because like literally, how was he able to string himself
は
up?
っきり言うぞ。不器用な我には不可能なのである。
本当にはっきり言うね。でも大丈夫。ほとんどの人は一人じゃ無理だよ。きっと渋谷さんがこの島の職員の殺害も。
I guess.
なるほど。二人がかりなら確かに納得なのである。
じゃあ老子さんが死ぬのを渋谷さんは手伝った形になるんだね。その上渋谷さん自
So
身
I set all
も
this
死ん
stuff
だ
up in
なんて
advance, huh?
残酷なトリックだよ。でも老子さんが裏切り者だっていう証拠はあるの？
All right. I mean, he made the traps in his mansion. He's Meiichi Aragi, so that's what I was talking about too. The fact that he made like deadly traps is kind of like whack, and also the fact that all the things that he builds turn into like this like weird like thing that caused like what's it called, superstition or whatever. I think he trapped all his other buildings as well because he's, you know, an evil guy. But what's throwing me for a loop is that if that is the case, then the Corbin Duke did know I was coming, since he literally kidnapped me and brought me to the island, right?
渋谷さんがくれたヒントは信じたいけど探偵同盟で最も古株の老子さんが裏切っているとも思えなくて。
見つけてあるよ。老子探偵がこの事件のトリックに関わ
If
る。
it's just about involvement, then yeah, the fact that he built it.
事件がさらに残酷な事件だということを教えてくれた。
まだ何かありますの？老子探偵が死ぬための仕掛けを渋谷さんが手伝って渋谷さん自身もその仕掛けに引っかかる。それ以上に何が？
Doleful's blood being used to lure the Black SPX?
あのシャンデリアのランプにも仕掛けがあったんだ。警官探偵が残してくれた
Oh, or not.
バッチリと記載があったよ。
Were not for that, I wouldn't have realized the other truth of this case. Only a truly cutting individual could this case occur about post-mortem. But right now, Renegade Detective has my
この
thanks.
シャンデリアの罠を設計したのは
Senior Detective himself, yeah.
この書籍の著者禁影に載っている男性見覚えがありますよね
Why was that even like a full thing, bro? That's there's like no I'm gonna throw for a loop and say that Doleful could be the quartering Duke. I know I was like talking about Techie, but I mean, if we're saying that Invincible has to be the quartering Duke, I think Doleful could be Invincible Detective since he has like a danger sense, allowing him to kind of like just like dodge danger essentially. He's kind of like purposely nerfing it to give us the impression that he's like not very good, that he's Doleful, like he's just good at sensing danger but not nothing else. But I don't know, that could be a lie. And Doleful back then when we found out the Workaholic was actually a suicide was like, hey, what if we just tell people that Renegade was the one that killed them? I mean, you can be seen like out as like respect for Workaholic, but that would also frame Renegade as the Quarterman Duke, which is the Quarterman Duke's intentions. Like the first time Downtown died, so Downtown could like make herself be like looking like the Quarterman Duke, right? So the Quarterman Duke could kind of be like getting away with it. And then when that failed, I guess the next step was for Renegade to be painted as the Quarterman Duke, which is like they ran it back. Like, oh shoot, that was Plan B time. It's Plan B time. Renegade, you're up, buddy. You gotta die. You gotta make it look like you got murdered. And and then you're the Quarterman Duke, man. So, and Doleful's like the only one who pushed for it. Like that could just be seen as, just caring for Workaholic, but at the same time, slightly suspicious. He could be Invincible Detective. I think he's one of the more likely candidates. Is all I'm saying. I opened the book and the question showed them an article in the author, causing everyone's jaws to drop in unison. Yeah, that's Mr. Senior Detective, all right. Michio Aragi.
そのヒゲ老子探偵に間違いありませんわ
地下研究棟で見つかった本でも名前が出ていたこの洋館の設計者荒木名長とは老子探偵のことだったんです。洋館の仕掛けで死んだ人が設計者偶然とは思えず改めてシャンデリアを調べてもらいました、シャンデリアの罠は改造されていました。通常かかるブレーキがかからずに殺傷能力が高い状態で落下するようにね。
なんですって調べてみたら明白でした。明らかに一部だけ年代の新しいパーツが使われています。このシャンデリアの仕掛けは今回の事件のために調整がなされていたんです。そんなことができるのは設計者である老子さんに。
科学君の言う通りだよ。老子探偵は明らかにシャンデリアの罠に引っかかった。
Yeah, I mean, once you found out that he was Michio Aragi, it's kind of like, okay, well, he made the traps.
つまり老子探偵もただの被害者ではなくシャンデリアの罠に引っかかった人を殺す加害者のはずだった。
But in the end, he ended up taking no bodies because I arrived, which he brought me here too. This was his own failure. If I wasn't brought here, if he had literally just like this was weird. He could have just murdered me in, the locker, and the Corn Duke would have succeeded because Downtown would have been portrayed as the Corn Duke because she would have walked into the chandelier trap, gotten killed along with Senior. So it's like, why would he do all of that?
被害者であると同時に加害者に。ではこの事件は単なる殺人ではなく、
その点こそが恐ろしい点です。
Finally, share my conclusion with the group. Who was intended to kill Senior Detective? What? Downtown?
老子探偵を殺すはずだったのは
We already
渋谷さん。
we already got this one though. Why do I gotta say this again?
殺すための仕掛けにはおそらく彼自身も協力していたのだと思います。
All right, that makes sense now. I was literally like, how did he possibly get himself in that position by himself? I guess Downtown was when he kind of like the wire saw and whatever to string him up.
渋谷さんがシャンデリアの罠に引っかかって死ぬことにも老子探偵は協力していた。
He was intended to kill Downtown Detective? Senior.
互いを殺し合うことで死んだ二人が加害者であり被害者であるという奇妙な構図が生まれるはずだったんだ。
Which is the same as Workaholic Renegade, huh? First, Downtown arrived at the manor first so she could open the door and trigger the trap, killing both herself and Senior, or so the plan went. It turned out an unfamiliar board already started off. Even worse, the murder weapon was still in the chandelier and the gloves were in her pocket. As it stood, she would be pointlessly out as a traitor and the DA wouldn't fall into disarray. She must have really been panicking. Yo, what the heck is happening? That's her. She's like so confused. So in an attempt to cover her tracks as much as possible before my ride, she slipped on the gloves and took the wire saw off the chandelier. With the evidence still on her person, she joined up with us, quickly tossing the wire on the floor as she went through the underground passage. Then, when Saka directed us to split up, she hurried to the other room, lit the fireplace, and burned the gloves. Which is how we knew that they were still in the mansion. While things hadn't gone according to plan, she did manage to dispose of the evidence. These were surely the facts behind the case. Everyone else is dead silent. That's no surprise, though. Not only have I outed Senior as a traitor, I've also revealed that 2 allies of the Duke had plotted to kill one another. It's unfathomable. You wanna know what's more unfathomable? I thought the Court of Duke was behind this case. Nope. Court of Duke didn't do anything here. He just uses subordinates. So how do we find out who the Court of Duke is then, huh? But there's still one more truth left to reveal. Alright, let's see if my theory about Dolph holds any water. We decided to leave the man ahead to the heliport. Guys, we don't have that long before the things explode. Can we like stop being so dramatic? As always, the black SPX is standing guard outside. Although its intimidating presence has me daunted, I'd be discussing the next part of my investigation.
皆さん、こんな場所ですみません。実は一つやらなければならないことがあって、この場所に移動してきました。
Oh, do I have to show you guys how the black SPX works? I mean, it could have been Dolfo painted the door with the blood, since Dolfo's always wearing those bandages that nobody would suspect it if Dolfo, like, the blood-soaked bandages was like over there, right? Because it's Dolfo, like, Dolfo always has bandages on because, you know, he's always tripping up. And I guess he could paint that persona of himself, so like, yeah, we wouldn't suspect that.
このような場所で何をする気かは知りませんけど、早く済ませてくださいませんこと。
Yeah, house spot arrive in like 5
いく
minutes.
らデクノボーの状態とはいえ、あの黒い SPX の
And that
そば
as well,
で長
I guess.
話をするのは上流階級の私といえども少々答えますわ。
Alright, listen up, guys. The Court of Duke, I'm about to show you who they are.
研究棟に戻るのじゃダメなの？
すぐに済むからもう少しだけ時間をくれないかな。大丈夫。この SPX は絶対に襲ってきたりしないよ。
この SPX が何を感知するか看破したんですね。
It's the same as Red One. I give a nod continuing my explanation.
まず探偵八つ崎殺人事件の真相を受けて特徴が類似したもう一つの事件についても真相。
社畜ちゃんと下道ちゃんの2人が死んだ矛盾回想殺人事件ね。さっき地下では社畜ちゃんが本当は自殺をしていたって言っていたわよね。ローシちゃんがやってみせたように社畜ちゃんが事前に準備して、
Yeah.
下道ちゃんがブレーカーを引き上げたと同時に感電する罠を作ったというのはわかるわ。でも社畜ちゃんが下道ちゃんを殺した方法は一体何なの？あれは社畜ちゃんが死んだことで偶然コマンドが3つ溜まったのよね。
Is it?
監視者である自分さえ死ねば下道探偵の首輪のコマンドが溜まって爆死できる。その状況で死ぬ行為は殺人も同等でしょう。
And saying so dying is committing a homicide. That's actually kind of funny.
社畜さんのトリックのさらに意地悪な点は下道探偵自身にブレーカーを上げさせることで結果的に自殺のような構図にしたことです。あいつは命を背負わせることに執着していた。誰かを巻き込むこともできずに自分自身の席の下で爆死する。その上原因になった社畜さんも亡くなっていて自分の命を誰にも背負わせることができない。それは下道探偵にとって何よりも耐え難い屈辱だったと思います。
Then why was he smiling then,
な
right?
るほど。それは確かにあの男にとって最悪の結末ですわね。芸道探偵の性格から考えるに死ぬ間際まで誰かに自分を殺させようとあがくと思いますわ。じゃあまさか芸道探偵がエレベーターに挟まれて死んだのって。
きっとわざとだよ。下道探偵にとって爆弾で死ぬくらいなら誰かの手で動いたエレベーターに挟まれて死ぬ方がずっといい。あいつは最後の最後まで誰かに命を背負わせることにばかり執着し続けたんだ。
I see. So the person who hit the elevator button.
狂っていますわね。
奴は絶命するその瞬間まで自分の信念を貫いたんだと思います。だからこそ奴の死に顔は満面の笑みだったんです。
The smile on his dead face truly seemed to be one of contentment. We don't know who to renegade in, but he somehow managed to get himself killed by another, flooding him with total euphoria. Alright, so he didn't die by accident. He literally stuck his head in the elevator, hoping this one would press it. Okay, I see. Before his cowl exploded. Not like never started to have any interest in doing so, but in some odd sense, he really lucked out of this one.
理屈は分かりましたが、どうして社畜探偵は自ら死を望んだのでしょうか。
He's a
それを
maniac,
言うな
bro.
らロースちゃんもね。二人ともベテランの域の探偵よ。
I don't know about Senior. Senior is still kind of mysterious.
彼らを手玉に取るどころか自殺に導いてしまうなんてただものじゃないわ。おそらくその人物こそが八崎公なのでしょうね。
探偵として実績豊富な人物たちを自分の仲間へと引き込む。もしそれで八崎公の正体は誰なの？
地下迷宮で出会った時の社畜探偵は自殺の気配なんてありませんでした。おそらく
The
地下の
quartering
研究
dude
棟で何らかの接触を受けたのでしょう。
made him kill himself.
それはおそらく私たちの中にいる人
How would I
物
know
です
who
ね。
met up with alcoholic?
一体誰なんですか？八崎公の正体は。
ご託はもう結構ですわ。早く正体を教えなさい。
わかりました。皆さんの目の前で今から八崎公の正体を
Alright, it's gonna be really
発表します
embarrassing if I get it wrong here. I take out the knife I brought from the manor and give my palm a shallow cut. Oh, we're all gonna do the XPX thing? Alarmed by the action, everyone scrambles to intervene, but I stopped and continued my
落ち着いてください。これまで説明してきた通り、八崎公の正体は死を誘導する能力に長けた人物です。
I just got my hand. I was like, what are you doing?
そしてその巧みな誘導は理想探偵が死ぬ時にも使われてい
Got
ま
an
した。
ideal detective killed. What are you talking about
理
right
想
now?
探偵の死にもやはり八崎公が
Well, of
関わっ
course
て
he
いたので
was.
すのね。
Oh, shoot. Okay, yeah, okay, now I get it. He lured the Black XPX.
八崎公は僕らの目の前で堂々と、しかし誰にも気づかれることなく SPX を誘導してみせました。
Alright, yeah, so by the way, anybody who was at the place where Ideal died as a suspect, just straight up, by the way. Or it could be that Detective Blood was heading to one way to the manor, so I guess in a technical sense, it wouldn't necessarily have to be just someone who was going there, because it was en route to the manor when it spotted us. But it must have sensed the blood on Dolph, which is why it attacked.
どのように誘導したのですか？と少女は興奮を抑えつつ
Alright guys, watch this. I'm about to activate it with my mind. Ooh.
血です。
そういえば下道探偵も血の匂いで赤い
Yeah, we're gonna use the exact same
を誘
trick,
導
which
して
is
い
like
ました
so
わよ
weird,
ね。
isn't it?
血で SPX が引き寄せられるならあなたのその出血はまずいじゃありませんの？
僕の血は大丈夫です。いや、正確に言えば、とある人物の血液以外は平気なんです。
So one person's blood activates it. That's very specific. Very specific.
どういうことですか？と少
We're
女
gonna
は
cut our
理解
hands
が
one
追い
by
つかず
one,
に
and when it
首をかしげた
when it like reacts someone's blood, bro. We know.
緊急停止用のヒントを出題しない SPX が警備用だっていうのは赤い SPX でよく分かったよね。黒い SPX はおそらくもっと明確な目的で作られたものなんだ。
You wanna know why? Because that in the lexicon I read, it said that Invincible Detective destroyed the red XPX. Thus, they made the black SPX even more difficult, more challenging, you will send more attacks. So they probably modeled that specifically because of Invincible Detective. And so it only would track Invincible Detective's blood, probably because Invincible Detective escaped, right? So they probably made the Black XPX realizing, oh shoot, this dude can just destroy any XPX that we have. We need to make a new one, and this one should be able to track down Invincible. Like, this is made specifically to track down Invincible.
明確な目的？
It's all but certain now.
それは
Well, no, not all but certain. It's like I'm 100% confident.
説明は後です。皆さんナイフを手渡しますから。
Oh, we're doing it! No, yes! Okay!
大丈夫。僕の予想では黒い SPX は動き出しません。それに何か起きた場合はヘリポートを起動させて地下へ降ろせばいいんですよ。僕を信じてください。
A heavy silence hangs in the air, but then
仕方ありませんわね。私がリーダーとして先陣を切って差し上げますわ。
I'm not gonna cut my hand for you guys. Pa snatches a knife from me and cuts her palm open. Oh my god, you don't need to do all that though. You can just like kind of like poke it. Blood wells in the center of her hand, but that SPX shows nice and stir.
ソクさん、
あなたの推理にはこれまでたくさん助けられてきましたものね。ただしこれで犯人がわからなかったら乙女の柔肌を傷つけた罪を償ってもらいますからね。
乙女という年齢でもないでしょう。少女は熟女探偵から
MILF detective? What are we even talking about right now?
文学さん、あなた私に対して当たりが強すぎますわよ。あと私21歳ですから、まだまだピッチピチのヤング
Yeah, Booker, you don't need to cut your hand open. I feel like we all know that you're not possibly
ピッチピ
the
チと
Clothing
か
Duke.
表現がおばさんすぎて草生えます。12歳の柔肌に触れながら少女は笑顔で一周した。
As she advances casually, Booker glides the blade across her palm, drawing a thin line of blood.
ありがとうございます。どうも。
次
How's
は
armor gonna come
私の
out?
番ね。もし深く切っちゃいそうで怖い子がいたら代わりに切ってあげるから言ってちょうだい。
One after another, the remaining detectives cut themselves to prove their innocence. As I watch, I expound my train of
黒
thought.
い SPX も赤い SPX と同様に警備用だとしたら追跡する対象がいるはずだよね。そして社畜さんの警戒ぶりからも分かる通り、機密警察がここまで警戒するのは地下迷宮から脱走した
Okay, wait.
不滅探偵だけだ。
If we all cut our hands though, and the SPX doesn't react, if we all cut our hands and it doesn't react, does that not mean that it's none of
社
us?
畜さんは不滅探偵の正体が下道探偵だと思っていたけれど、本当は違う。下道探偵は複数人の仲間と共に島から脱出したと言っていた。その中に本物の不滅探偵、未来の八つ咲き子は紛れていたんだ。そんな不滅探偵を警戒する組織が開発する SPX があるとすれば、
I remember when we fought the Black XPX,
クンクンクンに使われ
Doleful
ていた
kind of guided Renegade to
同じ血
attack
液の
like
追跡機能。
the mountain, like to knock the rocks down. That could just be Renegade and Doleful having some sort of shared past where Doleful like gives his commands out. You know what I mean? It could be something like that, right?
顔や名前はいくら変えられても血液だけは変えられない。不滅探偵の血の匂いを追跡する SPX を開発することで
Well, that
い
makes
つ
sense.
復讐されそうになっても平気にしたんだ。これは推測だけど、黒い SPX がこのヘリポートのそばに設置されていたのはいつ不滅探偵が侵入してきても
But don't they
対
need
応
to
す
be
るた
cut?
めだったんじゃないかな。
Wouldn't it be easier to say, guys, everyone cut your freaking hands, man? Every single one of you, when you arrive, you gotta cut your hand.
いざ侵入してきた不滅探偵はこの黒い SPX の特性を完全に理解していた。そして皮肉なことに不滅探偵を襲わないばかりか血の匂いで操られて理想探偵を襲うことになってしまったんだ。
Yeah, sorry, but you guys suck at making XPXs. It's just attacking innocent people, man.
忘
Like,
れないよ。
come on now.
君は確かに隠し通路で出血していた。
You know what I don't like about this? They're literally just like spoon feeding it, man. With the evidence, we should already know who the Corn Duke is. Just figuring it out. But like now you're like, hey, it's
仲間の
the guy who's
体を張
bleeding.
っているように見せかけ
The
な
guy
が
who's
ら
bleeding. The guy with the danger
自然な
sense.
流れで出
The
血
guy
して
whose
みせ
name rhymes with full of fool.
So
That's the Corn
naive.
Duke. You heard you that? Okay, bro, I can figure out myself. I'm not like 2 years old. Good God.
どうしたの？手が震えてるよ。怪我には慣れているはずだよね。飛躍探偵、
Well, well,
不
well.
滅探偵、
Yo,
あの時の
yeah,
妹
bro. Yeah,
出
cut your
血
hand,
して
man.
みせてくれよ。
Let's see it.
そうすれば君の無実は証明される。心からお詫びもするし、何度頭を地についたって構わない。
Let's see
だから
it.
頼むよ、
Cut yourself.
飛躍君。
Do it.
僕に謝らせてくれ。
No, go right, do it for him. Just stab him in the neck. You know, that's all we
僕
need.
の推理は的外れだって。
Honestly, I accepted you as a possibility like a case ago. It's not even that like bad at this point. You gave me your real name. That wasn't. Yeah, that couldn't have been your real name then, right? Dolfo's expression twists as you hold the knife in one hand, but no matter how much I call to him, he refuses to reply. His silence is far more telling than words could ever be. He really is a quartering duke. Yeah, bro. I don't even need to prove it. As long as you're not cutting your hand, that's already proof enough. I mean, literally, because, like, it was either armor or Dolfo, but I already said, like, a long time ago, man, I already said the armor was cleared on my suspect list after the Mystic thing. Teki had me thrown for a loop there, though, since you had, like, those, like, friends that are, like, literally, like, you worked in Snarks, so it's like you would know about the inner workings of the stuff. But yeah, I guess Dolfo was off my radar for, like, most of the game. That's pretty impressive. Everyone exclaims at once. Even though I was like a little bit, even if I was like a little bit suspicious of his actions, like some stuff, it wasn't like enough to me, like in passing. Oh yeah, maybe he's a Golden Duke, whatever. But Teki's my prime suspect here. But anyway, the whole group's gaze shifts to Dolfo, his entire body trembling as he still clutches the knife, his legs glued in place. This dude's an invincible detective. Even if we expose his identity, we're gonna be in trouble still. In the sense, like, he escaped a facility that was trying to, like, test his limits to the max here.
洋館の扉にもよく見ると血がついていたよ。科学君の力を借りて血液を確認してみたら君のものと一致した。
So even if someone planted it there, which was the only line that could save you, the fact that the Black Express only recognizes one, you know, thing of blood, it's just, there's no hiding it.
X が洋館から離れないよう扉にべっとりと血をつけておいたんだね。
And we wouldn't have known that until after we defeated the Red XPX, though.
違うよ、布君。
Shut up, bro. Shut up. Show me your true colors here. I want to talk to Corn Duke. I want to talk to Dolfo. I want to talk to Corn Duke right now. Dolfo finally breaks the silence with a plea of denial.
僕たちはこれまで
Blah 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 blah.
それなのに本気で僕を疑うの？僕だっていつ
No,
も
you
命
haven't.
がけだったよ。
No, you haven't.
いつも死を覚悟してた。
You literally, like, you know, convenience for having a danger sense and like, oh shoot, I accidentally activated this trap that could kill us all. Whoopsie daisies. Yeah, sure thing, bro.
それなのに疑うなんてひどいよ。僕は不滅探偵
All right,
なんか
here's
じゃ
Joe,
ない。
bro. You clear your hands within the next 5 seconds. I'm gonna grab that knife and just stab you a few times. We'll see what happens.
そうだね。飛脚君はいつだって危険な状況で最前線に立って
Which makes him more suspicious, though, doesn't it? That he survives all of that. You know what's really weird here? Dolfo knows about my ability, because I guess, like, Renegade, it took him fighting me before he realized my ability. But this dude, I saw you die with my enrollment. Back in the spike room, you got all spiked up, so you had to know about my ability, that I would save you.
さんの脅威を一瞬に引き受けてしまう体質なのにすごいって心から思ってたよ。でもそれって見方を変えると今までどんな脅威からも生き延びてきたってこと
But
だ
you can't
よ。
ignore the fact that you did see him die once.
社畜さんの語っていた不滅探偵の特徴の通りだ。そしてもし君がどんな状況でも生還でき
Yeah,
る
no
自
matter
信
how
を持っていると
precarious
し
it
たら
is, you just survive.
君が最前線に立てるのも当たり前だ。自分が死なないことを確信しているのだから。
My thing is, how do we possibly take this dude in? It's bad for him that his identity got revealed, but he is still invincible detective. I start to advance as I speak, but Dolfo shrieks, turning the knife towards me. His legs are quivering and his face is fraught with terror. There's no way this is just an act.
いつから疑ってたの？僕はずっと信じてもらえてるって思ってたのに。
I mean, if I gotta be honest, I guess it was like maybe Renegade's death. I guess like that was like the point, just like slightly. But like the stupid senior detective stuff, man. That's when it became really obvious here. Renegade was stupid for using the blood for his Red XPX. He was really dumb there. If he didn't do that, if we didn't find a single Red XPX, there's no way we'd have caught you. So thanks, Renegade. You stupid idiot, helping us catch your master here, or ally, whatever you want to call it.
ずっと信じてたよ。今だって信 信じたいって思ってる。
Yeah, because isn't it crazy that someone with a crazy danger sense that can survive anything just somehow cut his leg accidentally? Like, ooh, even though he survived everything else, he cut his leg that one time.
洋館の扉に血がついているのに気づいて、初日の君の出血の意味を考え始めたら、ねえ飛躍君、本当のことを教えてよ。君は本当に奴だ。
While screaming to keep me at bay, Dolphin hunches down, cowering where he stands. The sight makes me want to cry, but I push through the overwhelming guilt and attempt to speak with him once more.
離れて無能ちゃん。その子はさっきから泣いてなんていないわ。
He's gonna stab me? No, I imagine your moment, though. It's
も
fine.
う演技はいいんじゃない？飛躍ちゃん。私はね、人が嘘をつく
Dude, I
時
just
の
wanna-
匂いがわか
I
る
just
の。
want to hear that theatrical
これ
quarter
ま
div
では
voice,
うま
man.
く隠してきたみたいだけど、今のあなた
You're losing your composure a
と
little
って
bit.
も匂うわ。愉快で愉快でたまらない優越の匂いがね。
愉快だなんてそんな。
飛躍。
A noise, almost like the hiss of leaking air, mixed with Dolphin's wailing. The strange sound grows steadily louder. Oh, yeah, throughout we got the crying and the laughing act. And then he shifts into a chillingly familiar laugh. Oh my goodness! Oh, we got the music!
そりゃ愉快に決まってるでしょ。
Oh, let's
最
go!
低な僕のことを心の底から信頼してくれているんだもん。最高に愉快で最強にエンターテインメントに決まっているさ。
Look at his eyes, man! Look at his smile! It's just so cool.
飛躍。
This guy actually is. Oh, look at this! Holy crap! He looks sick right now. Unconsciously, I speak his name out loud. This person, possessed by a maniacal laughter, is far removed from Dolphin I've known. The others are stock still, similarly dumbstruck.
その返事は肯定と捉えてよろしいですわね。
Bro, this you. Are we gonna be able to capture this man? Posh opens her mouth again. Resolutely, she faces Dolphin and addresses him once more.
あなたを信頼していた私たちがバカでしたわ。証拠は揃っています。探偵同盟の助けが到着次
You
第
still have a
あ
collar
な
on
た
you.
も拘束しますわ。
証拠？証拠って何？
はですから先ほど無能さんが口にした一連の
僕の血が扉についていたから全ての黒幕？そんな論理は通らないよ。
It does actually. We know for a fact the Black XPX, the way it works, only checks Invincible's blood. At the very least, you're Invincible Detective.
確か
Like,
に扉に血はついたかもね。あれだけ必死に逃げたんだもの。怪我の一つや二つして当然さ。その血が扉についていたから犯人だっていうのはさすがに無理があるんじゃない？
君だけはナイフで手を出血させないじゃないか。
oh well, I don't. I actually don't like cutting myself. I would do the same thing. Person would be like, bro, what you want me to cut? What is wrong with
他のみ
you?
んなは血を流してみせたんだ。もう君以外に八つ咲きだ
I
と
don't
思われ
armor
る人
cut
はい
himself
ないんだよ。
anyway.
血の匂いを元に追いかけてくるメガが近くにいるんだよ。そんなこと怖くてできない方が自然だよ。
Oh no, I'll do it for you, bro.
それ
I
と
actually
も
have
僕に強
a
制す
Shaki
るの？
Waki here.
そんな権利はないよね。僕には君の提案を跳ねのける権利がある。その権利を主張して犯人呼ばわりは侵害だ。
Podge and I lost for words. By now it's obvious Dolphin is Invincible Detective, but we still have no physical proof. You know what? This dude killed over 100 people. At what point do we just say, hey, the law? I don't care, bro. Just, I'm gonna kill you. In light of his rebuttal, we can't actually condemn him of anything.
理想ちゃん殺害を含むこの島での一連の事件については確かに何も言えないわね。
Because you didn't actually physically kill anybody. Not a single death. I mean, maybe you killed Renegade, or whoever killed Renegade, press the elevator button, but you didn't commit any murders on Silent. The senior. Did you even kill anyone at all? Because your whole thing is manipulation, right? You made Senior kill himself. You made Workaholic kill himself. You made Downtown Resolute to kill herself. Renegade, like, what is... Like, you didn't kill anybody, right? You didn't... Like, the people that was poisoned, that was all Downtown. So just your subordinates. Do you even do any of the real killing?
でも これまでの八崎港事件についてはどうかしら。あなたがいくら反論しようとも、私たちはあなたを八崎港と考えて捜査するわ。100人以上が死んだ事件ですもの。必ずあなたにつながる証拠は見つけられる。
Yeah, but he changed his
いつまで
freaking
笑っていら
face
れ
and
るか
voice with like
見もの
Serge
ね。
or whatever. So even if that is the case, you just change the identity again.
八崎港事件の真相を解き明かすっていいよ、やってごらんよ。君たちの熱意に免じて仮に八崎港を演じてあげたっていい。まあ僕はこの事件の真相は誰にも知られない方がいいと思うけどね。君たちはまだ気づいてないのかな。もし八崎港事件の真相が明るみになれば。
No, actually, what are you talking about?
八崎港事件の真相。
まさか
You may take a step back, simply struck by the revolution.
最低の殺人鬼。少女に苦虫を噛みつぶしたような
I don't know what you guys are talking about right
顔で
now.
言った。
文学さんも分かったの。八崎港事件の真相って。
Please help us, we don't know.
無能探偵ならきっとわかるはずです。最初と最後の事件を振り返ってください。と少女が
最初と最後の事件。
Was that we had traitors among our people? So what? The first, the case of this member detective utilized mechanism built into the tyranny layer to kill remotely. In reality, it had been a self-orchestrated suicide when its initiated in collusion with downtown. The actual plan had been for both of them to die simultaneously, each killing the other. The last, the case of the Paradox Murders, was novel when two deaths occurred in quick succession thanks to Workaholic's efforts. When Renegade reset the breakers, Workaholic was electrocuted by his own trap, triggering the countdown for Renegade's car to explode. The Renegade had resisted, he ultimately died by someone else's hand, not Workaholic's. This case too is literally meant to have two individuals responsible for another's deaths. 探偵八崎殺人事件と矛盾回想殺人事件の共通点。それは本来2人の死者が被害者であり加害者となっている。Wait a second. Is that how the quartering Duke cases work in the first
この
place?
2つの事件が八崎港によるものだとしたら、
He didn't kill
ここま
anybody.
で起きてきた事件の真相は
He
どうなるかしら。
he didn't kill anybody. They're just people killing each other.
これまでの八崎港事件。
He just makes people kill each other.
必ず二人だ。
What?
もしこの島での事件と真相が同じだとしたら。
Two people dead, each a victim and a perpetrator. With a noble lack of evidence tying them to the quartering Duke. My heart jumps. Could it be? No, there's no way. The thought alone sent a chill down my spine. Guys, we're a little bit cooked here.
リドックが捜査を止めた理由を理解できていなかったみたいだね。
Dova laughs, apparently sensing my unease.
君はさっきから僕を人殺しとして扱うけど、もし万が一八崎港事件に犯人なんていないとしたら、もし2人の死者が互いに互いを殺し合っているだけだとしたらどうなるかな。
どうもしませんわよ。あなたの罪を糾弾するだけですわ。
簡単な話じゃないんです。田崎さん。
はい。どういうことですの？結局八崎港が悪いのですから、真相を公開すれば良いじゃありませんの。
八崎港の罪を問えるかどうかが問題なのです。と少女が怒りのにじむ声で言った。
So what do we do?
文学さんの言う通りです。老子さんも渋谷さんも、そして社畜さんも、きっと八崎港の指示で自分たちが死ぬトリックを用意して。
So what, the quartering Duke just kind of makes people kill themselves and someone else?
その証拠さえつかめれば自殺教唆の罪を立証できる。その証拠をつかめない限り。
Also, instigating suicide is like way less severe than killing 100 people, I would think, right?
八崎港の罪を問うことはできない。そうだよね。それに問題はそれだけじゃないよ。これまで八崎港の被害者だと思われていた人たちがみんなただの被害者ではなくて殺人を犯した加害者になる。これは大変だ。なんたって八崎港の罪を問おうとこれまで必死に捜査してきたのに八崎港は手を下していなかったんだから。君たち探偵同
How are we gonna find evidence of this now?
100人もの悲劇の被害者が 100人もの異常な加害者に転じる。君が大好きな悲劇を覆すってやつだね。果たしてこれは正義だと言えるのかな。そんな真相を解き明かしたところで誰も幸せになんてならない。誰も知りたくないって思わない？
I guess when Downtown said that her friend was, well, like her friend was probably in the same situation where she was like probably the suicide one, right?
それでも僕たちは探偵だ。真相を闇に葬るなんてできるわけないじゃないか。
かっこいい言葉だね。しびれるよ。そんな正義を振るうなら覚悟はあるんだよね。大切な人が死んで嘆いていた遺族の方々にさらなる追い打ちをかけることも、かわいそうな悲劇の被害者が理解できない異常な事件の加害者となって名誉が失われることも。
Yeah, I don't care, bro.
自分が真相を解明することで何百人、いや何千人もの人から恨みを買うことも。
Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? I'll take them all on mail. If they want to have issues, I'm gonna fight them off one by one. I swore to become an ideal detective, someone capable of saving others. I swore I wouldn't hesitate anymore, but now my heart is swimming in doubt.
この事件を解明することが誰かを救うことにつながるのか。
I mean, yeah.
松崎港事件の真相を解明し世間に公表することは何よりも悲劇を生む行為なんじゃないのか。
Yeah, I don't see things that way at all. What is this dude yapping about right now?
どうすればいいんだ。教えて。誰か助けて。サイカちゃん。
And no matter how hard I think, I can't arrive at an answer. I don't know what choice a detective like me should make.
やっと分かってくれたみたいだね。僕は八つ咲き校じゃないから分からないけど、探偵がこの話を聞いたらみんな同じ顔をすると思うな。お友達の敵を取ろうと必死だった渋谷さんだって自分の行動がお友達の名誉を傷つけると知ったら八つ咲き校に寝返るのも仕方ないよね。
Was it the same with Workaholic then?
漁師さんや社畜さんは過去にたくさん罪を犯してきた人だ。過去の罪を暴かれるよりも他のみんなと同様悲劇の被害者として死んだんじゃないかな。
Because yeah, we just said that's why Workaholic killed himself.
特に社畜さんは家族も残っているから必死だったろうね。
I don't
な
care,
んせ
bro.
八つ咲き校の罪を暴けば自分の罪も世間にさらされ
You
る。
think Sterling Workaholic's name actually bothers me in the slightest here? Also, I don't even know Sneer that well, so it's like, whatever.
その上的外れの推理で下道探偵を疑って仲間を殺したとなれば、下道探偵に罪をかぶせて自分も死ぬことで責任を取る以外に選択肢はなかったんだろうね。まあ全部僕の推測だけどさ。
お前はどこまで残酷なんだ。
残酷なのはどっちだよ。命を奪い奪われる場はそれぞれが悩み抜いてたどり着く境地だ。そこに第三者の探偵が我が物顔で踏み入って真相を解明するなんて馬鹿げてる。絶対に許されない。許しちゃいけない。だからこそ八つ咲校は探偵など不要の事件探偵撲滅プロジェクトを生み出したのさ。
なんだよ
Detective Elimination Project.
どうしてそんなプロジェクトが必要なんだよ。
君には八つ咲校事件で死んだみんなの気持ちがわからないみたいだね。
How do I understand those who die? Yeah, they're dead, bro. Dolph gives a disgusted side and continues.
僕にはわかるよ。きっと辛くて苦しくて死にたくて、でも死ぬ勇気なんてなくて、明けない夜のような毎日を過ごしていたに違いない。彼らの気持ちがわかるのは僕みたいな死にたくても死にきれないやつだけさ。
Bro's invincible.
死にたくても死にきれないってどういう意味だよ。君はこれまで幸運に救われてきたんじゃないのか。
論より証拠だ。いいものを見せてあげるよ、無能くん。
Dolph abruptly turns the knife around his head and raises it high. Alright, so okay, that's what I thought you were about to do. Yo, bro, let me show you I have the word invincible in my name.
何を。
He plunges the blade down towards his chest. It's carefully angled parallel to his ribs. As it stands, it'll pierce his heart and kill him instantly. However,
危ないのである。
armor catches the arm holding the blade, leaving Doleful unscathed. I know this is the core of Duke up against, but still, I'm relieved.
ほらね、また死ねなかった。洋館の罠部屋で死にかけた時は無能くんが助けてく
Does
れた
that
よ
really
ね。
count? I mean, you pretty much objectively
僕
died
が
in
死
that.
のうとすると必ず誰かに邪魔されるんだ。
So you didn't know? You're just like, you're suicidal?
邪魔されるって、そんなの当たり前じゃないか。むしろ止めてくれた武装さんに感謝すべきだろ。
なんで感謝しなきゃいけないの？自分の命をどう扱おうが勝手でしょ。勝手に救ってるくせに恩を着せないでくれよ。
飛脚殿。
どうせもう計画は達成されたんだ。全部教えてあげるよ。
What
僕の
plan?
周りではね、昔から
The
人
second
が大
elimination
勢
thing
死
you
んで
just
い
said
た。
that I didn't totally forget about
そ
in
の
2
中には
seconds.
ママやパパも含まれていて、物心がつく頃にはこの島の地下の牢屋に入れられていたよ。そこで僕は自分の力を知った。それは無意識のうちに自分へ迫る脅威を察知して回避行動を取る力さ。僕に降りかかる脅威は罠も裏切り者も SPX も全てを回避できた。どんな実験からも生還する僕を指して職員たちは不滅探偵と呼んだよ。
Literally any cause of danger. Okay, but you know what they should do? They should like strap you up, tie your hands behind the back, and throw you off a plane with no parachute. Let's see what happens then. That'd be really interesting, wouldn't it?
もっとも僕は生き残りの中でも特に弱々しい外見だったから、僕が不滅の力を持っていることには最後まで気がつかなかったようだけどね。社畜さんも知らなかったみたいでさ。研究棟の地下で真相を教えてあげた時の顔は最高に傑作だったよ。
君が不滅
It's
探
me,
偵の
I'm the
正体
invincible
を認めるんだ。
detective.
じゃあ八つ崎校の正体も君ってことに。
ならないよ。不滅探偵が八つ崎校の正体だなんてのは社畜さんの妄想じゃないか。むしろ僕は被害者だよ。これまでずーっと過去に探偵同盟が犯した罪の証拠をつかもうとしてきた。洋館の設計士である老子探偵も改装後の隠し通路の開き方は未把握だ。その上エレベーターの鍵すら地下にある始末。
Didn't know how to open it.
地
Huh.
下通路の開き方をどうしても知りたかったよ。だから偶然君たちが洋館に閉じ込められて隠し通路を見つけてくれて本当に助かったよ。なんたって僕が地下通路を見つけるのを手伝ってくれるんだもの。
殺さなかった目的はそれか。
Well, that explains that, I guess.
利用するつもりだったんだ。
What about now? You still didn't find anything, and now we're outside. How's about to come in like 30 minutes at this point?
地下通路の秘密さえ解ければあとはみんな死んじゃってもよかったんだけどね。僕と相性の悪い下道探偵が余計
Oh, yeah,
な
but you don't
殺
kill
人事件
people.
を起こすわ。赤い SPX を解放させるわで僕一人じゃさすがに手に余る状況だった。
You know, he didn't even cause a murder at all, though. Armors are right there, so
だ
that's
か
pretty
ら
funny.
仲良く行動させてもらったよ。ありがとうみんな。大好きだよ。
あなたのせいでどれほどの人が死んだと思っていますの？この鬼畜、恥を知りなさい。
恥を知る？老子探偵も渋谷探偵も社畜探偵もそれに死んでいったみんなも自ら望んで死を選んだんだよね。
I don't know why workaholic would choose to die.
それのどこが悪いことなの？君は何を許せないの？
Wouldn't it be better to be alive for your family than die? Like, it's like, what?
はあ、私が許す許さないじゃありませんわよ。社会的に許されないと言っているのです。
社会的に？それ何？自分自身以上に優先される存在なの？家族探偵、君の言葉は道端の選挙ポスターよりも響かない。だって君は本気で死にたいと思ったことがないんだ。本気で死にたいと考えている人にとってね、生き続けること、それ自体が悲劇なのさ。早く解放されたい、楽になりたいってずっとずっと とずーっと考え続けているものなんだよ。
Oh my goodness. All right.
死にたかったの。
Yeah, we can arrange for that.
ああ、いつだって死を望んで生きてきた。僕の周りではね、いつも事故が起きたんだ。そのせいで家族が死に、友達が死に、養父が死に、関わる人が次々と死に、これほど苦しむくらいならいっそ死にたいってずっと思ってた。でもいつも僕は生きながらえてしまう。そんな僕に生きろっていうのか。周囲を殺し続けながら笑って過ごせっていうのか。幸せだからって死んで何になると言いますの。
Literally causing the death a little bit here. So like,
私だって落ちぶれた実家を嘆きましたが、今こうして必死に抗っていますわ。
うん、能力なら伸びるね。でも絶対に変えられないものがある。それは生まれ持った天運だよ。家族さんには才能も、その才能を生かす環境もあった。実際この島での事件でみんな成長できているけど、運だけは変えられないじゃないか。僕は生き続けている限り周囲を不幸にし続ける。生まれついての存在悪さ。
we're doing fine. We're doing fine though, right?
そんな僕でも生きている価値があるって君たちは言い切れるのか。
それでも努力すれば。
報われるまで頑張れって言うの。頑張っても報われない日々を何度繰り返しても、死を選ぶような人こそ努力を続けてきた。生きることに絶望するほど頑張りすぎた人たちなんだ。
Guys, you kind of let him cook you a little bit. He's like, your arguments are kind of flimsy here. You gotta fight back. Oh my
で
god.
は絶対に変えられないものもあるんだよ。自分が恵まれていることにも気づけない幸せ者は黙ってろよ。
生まれながらの自分の境遇を恨む気持ちはわかります。僕もこの足ですから。でも恵まれない境遇だからこそなせることもあるんじゃないですか。
そうだね。探偵として生きている間は楽しかったよ。実際このまま探偵として生きるのも悪くないと思った時期もあったよ。この仕事なら自分のおかしな体質も生かすことができるってね。でも探偵として悲劇に触れていくに従って気づいてしまったんだ。悲劇のもとに生まれてくる人や悲劇に耐えきれない人もいるんだってね。ねえ、悲劇に耐えきれないことがそんなにいけないことかな。
Not
死ぬと
really.
いう選択肢は人生においてあってはいけないの。
Have you never tried therapy before? It's gonna be like this huge revelation for you when you find out what that is. It's like, oh, whoa, bro, I thought we just had to deal with this forever. What the heck?
ダメですよ。家族が悲しみますよ。
It's not a good. Oh my god, these guys don't know what they're talking about. What kind of rebuttal is that?
そっか。じゃあ家族がいない人は死んでいいんだね。
Yeah, see, you open that argument right there. That's what you get for being so stupid.
それは
あらゆる不遇を経験した僕だからわかるけどね。家族に愛されない人も家族を愛せない人もいる。僕を愛した最初の家族は交通事故に巻き込まれて目の前でぐちゃぐちゃの合いびき肉になった。2番目の家族は憔悴しきった僕を励ますために必死に愛してくれた結果、
Dang.
3番目の家族は僕に恐怖し僕を疫病神扱いして殺そうとしたけれど
Oh, they're not dead though.
今では家族
Dang.
揃って病院のベッドで一生寝たきりさ。
Why would the third family even get you if they're just gonna try to kill you?
家族のつながりなんてものは霧より希薄なものなんだよ。
家族以外にもきっと自分を
We're
大
going
切
one by
に
one
思う
right
人
now.
はいるはずだ。死ぬなど言語道断なのである。我には生き別れとなった妹がいた。今では家族と呼ぶことも叶わぬ
You have
が、
a long lost
それ
sister?
でも愛し続けている。世界には
そんな人が一人もいないとしたら
今はいなくともいずれ現れる。そう信じるほかないのである。
どうしてそう言い切れるの？僕は自分が誰かに愛されるだなんて自信、どうあがいたって持てそうにないよ。
You guys really suck at this. Yo, bro, cheer up. Like, what are we talking about right now? It's not a suicidal person. Hey, bro, stop that. Stop being depressed. It's fine.
武装さんはとっても自信家なんだね。すごいなあ。
違うのだ。そういうことではなくて。
どういうことなの？君は世界中のみんなが誰か一人には愛されているんだって。行くそばにいるだけで誰からも疎まれる僕にはとてもじゃないけど考えつかない発想だよ。いいなあ、君は愛されるような人間で本当に幸せだな。
I did not expect it to go this way. We're finding out the Korean Duke because we just been arguing about suicide for the past 10 minutes. Holy crap.
人は人と関わらずには生きていけない生き物よ。生きている限り誰かと必ず関わるし、自分の死は必ず誰かに
That's also still a bad argument. Oh my god, guys. This is really our best
だ
here?
から生きなきゃいけないの。自分と関わる誰かのためにも生きなきゃダメなのよ。
出たね。そう、その価値観こそが人から死ぬという選択肢を奪い去っていく。
Yo, bro, you can't die. That's selfish. You can't just do that, man. You're gonna harm society or whatever, right? Like, oh my god.
何が言いたいのかしら。自分のことしか見えていないと視野が狭まって人生がとても空虚なものになってしまうでしょ。自分もこの世界の一部なんだって気づくことができれば視界が開けてもっと明るい道を進んでいけるはずだわ。
出たね出たね。明るい道を歩ける人ならではの能天気な考えだ。視界が開ける。自分は世界の一部。何それ。そんな全体主義的な考え方に多くの人が悩まされていることに
You are
気
not
づ
gonna
き
make me take the
なよ。
Korean Duke's side. You guys need to get better arguments, please.
全体主義。
無能君は知っているかな。この国ではね、自殺しようか思い悩む人の7割が誰にも相談しないそうだよ。
No, actually, I didn't know that. In fact, how do you even get that statistic? It didn't mention anybody. How would you know that they didn't mention anybody? Oh, wait, no, I guess if you kill yourself, they'd be like, wow, you didn't tell anybody, not how. Okay, that makes more sense.
自殺寸前まで追い詰められてもなお誰かの負担になることを躊躇してしまうんだ。おかしいよね。誰だって一番大切なのは自分自身のはずだよ。それなのにどうして自分より誰かの都合を優先するの？ねえ美食探偵、君が今自分の喉をかっ切ろうとしているのもその矛盾の一つなんだよ。
What? Okay, I don't know why that didn't register so freaking late. She's trying to kill Invincible. But wait, whoa. Literally, why though? Yo, can you not do that? I mean, I think that would get the job done. I think Doleful would, in fact, die from a comic exploding. But guess what? The issue is we all would as well, except for Armor, of course. Kamei freezes, knife in hand, the blade is pointed at her neck.
美食さん、あなたまさか。
ええ、決めたわ。この子は世界にとって有害すぎる。
Oh my god, yeah, alright, yeah, bro, you know what? Yeah, suicide, yeah, go for it, man. I don't care, you can die.
込まれたくない子は離れていなさい。私が死ぬことで
You were death who didn't our
起爆
colors!
させるわ。
Oh, wait, no, it's right saying stand back. 10 meter, it's 10 meters, okay. Wait, what? He's going to, you know, what if he gets back as well? Perhaps doesn't be sure. She really intends to kill Dolphin here and now. Normally I would have stopped her immediately, but right now I can't find the courage. The Corden Duke's existence is an even greater atrocity than I realized. I'm keenly aware of the societal rot he's caused. Yeah, but I feel like I'm not fine with letting it go by just him dying. Also, this is literally one of those suicides. It's the same thing for Call Renegade. Like the final quartering deuce victim would be the quartering Duke.
殺すなんていけないと思う。
That's actually kind of cool.
この状況じゃ
At that moment, my vision flickers. The next thing I see is Gourmet collapsing, covered in blood, and there stands Dolph without so much as a scratch.
ダメだ美食さんあなたがここで死んでも無駄死にですよ
How? How? I don't care what your stupid ability is, man. You have a freaking collar on you that's gonna explode.
何を言っているの？
さっき飛躍君が言っていた通りです。もしあなたが命がけで首輪を起爆させたとしても彼は殺せない。おそらく首輪は不発します。
Or misfire. You can't just simulate a misfire. That's such BS.
不発ってそんなわけないじゃない。確かに古い予備かもしれないけど、
I don't know, call it 1 in a million if you
首輪
want,
だけ
but
不良品になるなんて
that's his
どれ
ability.
ほどの確率だと。
せっかく解放されそうだったのに残念だったね美食さん。
What are you, the freaking ultimate lucky student or something? Like,
無能くんの言う通りだよ。万が一美食さんが死んでもきっと僕の首輪は爆発せずに生き残る。あなたは無駄死にする。
hey, maybe this volcano that we're on will erupt, and that'll be how Dolph dies. I say this because they mentioned that this is a volcano like multiple times during this game, and I've kind of wanted to explode because that'd be such cool imagery.
よーくわかっただろう。僕は死なない死ねない死なせてもらえない。それが僕なんだよ。
なら差し違えてでもこの手で殺してみせる。
Gourmet readies her knife, her hand trembles ever so slightly. I want to see how this goes. Yeah, come on, bring it on.
震えているよ。決死の覚悟の行動が失敗したんだもん。そりゃ自信がなくなるよね。ねえ、どうしてそこまで必死なの？社会のために自分を犠牲にするって本当に意味があると思ってる？
意味があるに決まっているわ。あなたを止めれば昔の私みたいな犠牲者を減らせる。そのためにそのために
自分が犠牲になるわけだ。今この世界は美食さんみたいなこと。
Okay, well now I know why you convince people to kill themselves in order to, because they really suck at making resolute decisions.
人は社会性を持ちすぎた。最も大切なのは自分自身だというのに、いつだって誰かのためばかりだ。こんな現代だからこそ八つ咲港が必要なんだよ。八つ咲港。
八つ咲港事件の死者が
Go.
増えた理由。
I've been wondering how the Duke was able to find so many obedient pairs willing to kill each other. Then, as if sensing my confusion, Dolfo shoots me a grin and continues his speech. What, was some of those not even the Quartering Duke's influence?
彼らはね、自分から八つ咲港にコンタクトを取ったのさ。
shoot.
つまり死を望んでいた人たちばかりなんだよ。
Oh, shoot.
ありえない。死にたいから八つ咲港にコンタクトを取るなんてめちゃくちゃじゃないか。そもそもどうやって証拠を
Yeah, how
残さず
do
に
you
連絡を取り合
contact
った
the
んだよ。
Duke?
難しい話じゃないよ。もし八つ咲港が探偵なら探偵として各地に飛ぶたびに死にたい人たちとのつながりを作っていけばいい。渋谷さんのように従順な部下が何人もいれば八つ咲港を中心としたネットワークが出来上がる。
Okay, yeah, but like, she's so useful, man. Why would you get her
被
killed?
害者たちを結ぶ中心点は八つ咲港だけど被害者と顔すら合わせない。とてもか細い線だ。いくら捜査したって見つけられなくて当然だよね。
どうして連絡を取ってまで自分から命を絶つような真似を。
不思議なことかな。僕は当然の流れだと思っているよ。さっきも言った通り、人は死を考えた時つい周囲への影響を考えてしまう。
Oh, yeah, but instead of all that, they like kill somebody instead. That seems more logical.
残された家族に迷惑をかける
In
んじゃ
some
ない
wacko universe.
だね。人生は自分のためにあるっていうのに世の中にはびこる全体主義的な考えに毒されて何も考えられなくなるんだ。でも八つ咲港事件の被害者として死んだ人たちはどうかな。八つ咲港ではなく死んだ人たちを責める人を見たことはあるかい？
Thinking back on it, I've seen comments from Duke's followers praising him, but never anyone who were the ones who died.
いないだろう。当然だよね。殺される理由などなく、悲劇的に残酷に殺された哀れな被害者に追い打ちをかけようとするやつなんて、誰かを批判することが生きがいの人々くらいさ。
What are we supposed to do right
分
now?
かっただろう。八つ崎公に殺されたことにすれば、誰にも責められず、八つ崎公は死の免罪符なんだよ。八つ崎公事件の被害者の多さは、そのまま現代社会で死を望む人たちの多さを表している。八つ崎公は殺しているんじゃない。生きることに苦しむ人たちを救っているんだ。
Yeah, what are we supposed to do against this? This seems like it's kind of getting worse and worse here for us, doesn't it? Everyone falls down in a lust for words with the reality of this case. Dolfo's argument is a strong one. No one speaks up to counter him. Guys, have none of you guys... Okay, has one of the people here ever taken a debate class? Please. We need that. We've gone through so much together, and now we understand just how much pain his ability has caused them. For some, life is such agony that death would be a salvation, and the Korean Duke is a free pass to get there. In the face of this unspeakable truth, someone as ordinary as me couldn't possibly muster a reply.
ねえ、ミノさん。君はいつも悲劇を覆すとか。
Yo, bro, don't hand it to me.
この悲劇も覆してみなよ。どうあがいたところで100人以上もの悲劇を覆せるとは思わないけどね。
No, the Korean Duke erupts into raucous laughter. I don't know what that word is. Yo, Watto, you're our ideal detective, right, bro? Yo, it should be fine, right? I clench my fist and stand there uselessly, unable to do a thing. Blah. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. Maybe becoming a great detective really is beyond my capacity. I get a vision of the answer to all the problems. We gotta open more therapy centers, guys. I realize I'm on a familiar street. It's a town that I call home. Oh yeah, this is where I met Senior Detective. I live normal life in this average, peaceful place. Back then I didn't know the truth about what had happened 10 years ago. Even though it's only been a week, I can't help but feel a strong sense of nostalgia. I have been trapped. Holy crap, who is that? Okay, nice walking skills, bro. I see a familiar boy pass by. It's me? Oh my god, that is me. Yo, why? Are you good? But his complexion is sickly and his gait is unsteady. He looks like he could keel over at any second.
ね、大丈夫?
I'm talking to myself here. What the heck? I can't stop myself from calling out. Even his voice is identical to mine, but he doesn't seem fazed as he responds to me.
何か用ですか? 塾に遅刻しそうなので、何もなければ失礼します。ごめんね。顔色が悪かったから心配で。
Yeah, but you sleeping okay?
心配だから。なんなん?
Next one with the face of my lookalike turns angry and he begins shouting, his tone growing coarse.
助けてくれるんですか? 勉強を肩代わりしてくれるんですか? 頑張っても上がらない偏差値を上げてくれるんですか? 志望校に合格させてくれるんですか?
Bro, what is the point of this to you, man? What is a possible point here? Is this about a possible past, I guess? Okay, bro, calm down. I'm just asking if you're okay, buddy. You look like your eyes, like you're not sleeping well. Maybe you should get some anger management because, jeez, bro.
そいつもこいつも大丈夫って聞くだけで助けてくれないじゃないですか。大丈夫じゃないですよ。でも誰も助けてくれないじゃないですか。
Have you ever asked for help?
助けてくれるのは八つ崎公だけなんだ。だからもういいんだよ。
Oh, okay, yeah, no, sorry to bother you, sir. Have fun with that, man.
ちょっと。
I mean, I guess this is the best test of his abilities. The version of me consumed by his academic starts off somewhere. Oh! Yo, what's up, bro? But then me appears again when I try to speak to him.
仕事を肩代わりしてくれるんですか?
I didn't even say anything.
金をくれるんですか？家族を養ってくれるんですか？将来の不安を取り除いてくれるん
Bro,
ですか？
I just looked at you. Can you calm down?
何も救ってくれないくせに生きろなんて言うんじゃねえよ。こっちはただ楽になりたいだけなんだよ。どうせ生きてたって幸せにはなれないんだからな。
No, I wasn't gonna say that you have to live. I was gonna say that you look awful in that trench coat. Like, or yeah, you look awful, bro. That color does not suit you. You know, maybe you are better off dead. If you have such bad fashion sense, you know, yeah, you can go kill yourself. But I mean, not anybody else though. I stand there, created by my own self.
別に何もないよ。生きていたって面白くないってだけ。
Okay, Mr. Edgy guy.
出るっていいよな。羨ましいよ。
Another version of myself confronts me, exasperated.
面白くない。
綺麗事を言うなら助けてよ。親が作った借金をあんたが代わりに背負ってよ。どうして私なの？
Okay, well, you're not special, bro. Like what?
境遇なのよ。
Oh my god, bro, I got all the trauma dumper. Wait a second, that's kind of the point. Whoopsie daisies. I fell into the trap. Another sobbing in frustration. As my awareness fades, my various cells continue to cry out at me, lamenting their lots in life. Alright, I know what I must do. I have to open a casino. Soon my vision and the entire expanse of my mind turn pure white. I might as well get all their money before they die, right? That's not... Like, I mean, I guess that is objectively evil, but like, yeah. I remained still in an empty void, enveloped by a slight floating sensation.
そうか。ようやく分かったよ。
Yo, thanks to Norman. I don't know why it worked that way, but yippee.
八つ咲き港にすがる人たちはこういった人たちなんだね。今僕が見ているのは未来で八つ咲き港に頼って死んでいく人たちなんだ。
Technically could actually possibly stop that. That seems a little bit too unrealistic. There was certainly nothing remarkable about them, and in truth, this world is full of individuals like that. Sure enough, life isn't always fun and games. In fact, it's full of constant challenges. There's no guarantee I wouldn't have ended up as one of those versions of me. Not if I hadn't been summoned to Morgan reunited with Saika. If it's like Doleful says, that we truly inhabit a world where anyone might call upon the Duke, maybe we're in the wrong for trying to expose those crimes after all. Maybe detectives who reveal unpleasant realities aren't necessary. Maybe it's preferable to tell a palatable lie. Maybe that is easier than living.
もう頑張らなくてもいいんじゃないかな。
Wow. How could you see all that and come like, you know what, bro? Maybe I should just let him cook. Maybe I should just let him, yeah. You know what? Hey, you wanna die? Yeah, go for it, bro. I feel myself crumble as I second-guess my ability to continue following in Seika's footsteps. I've walked the path of the detective for so long, yet I've lost the road ahead of me. With my real power gone, I feel weariness take over. Forget it. I just leave things as they are. It'd be so easy. I know something fall off my pocket. Am I still in Vision World here? Picking it up, I realize it's a Hanafuda. Oh, it's Rowdy's. As examine the cards decorated in cherry blossoms, my vision flickers. Ah.
なんだ。
What?
あっち。
No, this isn't even like freaking residual thoughts anymore. I don't know what information I could possibly glean that allow me to mind read Rowdy's dying thoughts, but you know what? We'll go for it.
姉さん。俺は。
I also pretty sure you died instantly because that's. Well, actually, maybe not. Would not have been instantly because I guess workaholic wouldn't be exactly the most precise. I think I heard Roddy's devastated voice. A burning pain lingers with me as if I'd been pierced through the chest. Yeah, why would you do that? Why would you show me that? This scene, it's... No, can we stop?
これが毒を食らう側の気持ちか。脳みそが溶けているみたいできっついね。赤井ちゃん、文学ちゃん、他のみんな巻き込んじゃってごめん。布先輩、飛躍なんか
Oh.
負けないでよ。死ぬってわかるとさ、やりたいことがたくさん頭に浮かんでくるって。
I'm shook by sudden chills, though my mind is dissolving. Tired, and dizzy, nauseous. Unable to stay on my feet, I topple over. Tears stream freely from my eyes. But it isn't because I'm in pain, it's because I finally grasped the purpose of this vision. The Norman has shown me the past, the final memories of the detectives who perish here on morgue. Yeah, I mean, you kinda did, bro. Yeah.
君たちを置いて先へ行ってしまってすまない。
You don't get to apologize for that, bro.
鬼は最後まで鬼のままだったが、それでも君たちへの愛は本物だ。決して届きはしないだろうけれど、私は意識の途切れる最後の一瞬まで。
Yep, somehow I can mind read. I guess that's something I can do.
だからパパのことなど忘れて幸せに生きてくれ。
ねえ、今ならまだギリ引き返せるけど。
Oh, senior.
マジでやるの？
原点1、この状況に至って臆したのか、渋谷探偵。私たちはすでに22名を殺した。今さら自分の命を惜しむなど許される。
じゃあなんで計画にない子を島に入れてんの？八つ咲港には言わないであげるけどさ、明らかに反逆っしょ、あれ。
私にもわからんよ。これまでずっと死にそびれたと思って生きてきた。だが最後に未来ある若者と出会えたおかげで、私のできなかった満点の生き方を。
Didn't you guys actually want to die? It feels like they wanted to live, but they just couldn't. Memory after memory plays in my head. Everyone has differing thoughts as they die, but all of them think about living right until the bitter end. Not one of them was truly hoping for death. Yo, thanks, bro. You just gave me a flawless argument to use against Dolafo. Yippee.
最後にその名前で呼んでくれたか。この島に来た時から死を覚悟していた。10年前君に運命を肩代わりしてもらったあの時に、私は一度死んだんだ。なのに人間は強欲だな。覚悟していたというのに、今はの際となると未練が残る。フォト君、きっと君のことだから、私に代わって再び理想探偵の道を歩もうとするだろう。最初で最後のわがままだ。君が理想探偵を名乗れるようになるまで、君のそばにいさせてくれないか。
Dang. That seems like a... So, the enrollment is like just way more probability than I thought it was. I gotta like read minds, I guess. I mean, I guess grasping all information includes that one as well. The floating sensation that had consumed me soon disappears, and I finally feel my feet firmly planted on the ground. Amidst the blinding whiteness, a familiar figure is from just ahead. What's up, guys? The detectives who have since passed now appear before me. This can't be real. This must be a vision created by the enrollment. Or maybe they're all delusions born from my mind.
やっと本当の力を使いこなせるようになったか。エンドシーイングの本質は未来の死を予知することじゃない。この世界のすべてを見る力だと説明したろ。
And then, as if addressing my doubts, Saki materializes before me.
君は今、私たちの残留思念を見ている。それぞれの探偵とのつながりが私ほど強くはないから、彼らが何を悔いているのか、君には。
みんなの悔い。
Again, but their faces have gone dark. What worldly repentance could they long for?
わからないよ。みんなは何
Wow, okay, I thought you would like what, regret like dying, regret not living, regret not being able to interact with people more.
私にもわからない。
なんだよそれ。
死者の悔いなど普通ならわかりようもないさ。八つ咲公が救ったと思い込んでいるようにな。
So yeah, you see Dolfo actually contacted the spirits of the dead, and it seems like they didn't actually like the whole dying thing that much at the very end, so therefore, your argument is destroyed by me with ease, buddy. Yippee.
だが、君にはその見通す力がある。君ならばいずれ、死者たちの思いを見通すことすらで
Wow,
き
I'm
るよう
gonna
になる
be
か
the
ら。
perfect detective, goodness
それま
gracious.
では必死に考えるといい。本当に彼らにとって死ぬという行為が正しいのかと。
僕も最初は八つ咲公の言う通り救いになってると思ってた。でも今エンド
This is gonna be so long, man.
いろんな人の死に触れて思ったんだ。やっぱり八つ咲公は間違ってる。楽になるために死ぬことは救いではないんだって。
人は事実に合う論理的な説明を求めず、理論的な説明に合うよう知らず知らず事実の方を曲げがちになる。
ホームズの言葉だね。
詭弁に振り回されるなよ、ワト君。八つ咲公事件で死んでいった者たちは本当に自らの意志で求め、
Yeah, not at all.
君の思いをぶつけてみろ。君と八つ咲公の
Thinking about it, I don't
一騎
think
打ちだ。
I don't think I should have been. I don't think I should have had to have literally mind read the dead in order to come to the conclusion that oh wait a second, maybe they didn't like really mean to die.
ありがとうサイカちゃん。
This is just what happens when you have bad arguments. They should all be dead. Here they are, looking at me with happiness in their faces. I don't know what their smiles are supposed to mean. How am I supposed to understand what the dead are feeling? But whatever the case, I want to believe that they've placed their hopes in me.
安心してください。皆さんの無念は僕が晴らします。
Seeing this here and now is all I need. When I think about how I'm taking on the hopes and dreams of those who passed, I feel as if a ray of light is shining upon me. I feel as if I realize the full truth behind the case of the Quartering Duke. My consciousness comes back to reality, and with the tears that I spill from my eyes and face the Duke once more. Sorry, man, I was just thinking for about 3 minutes straight. As I come to the conclusion, yeah, no, you're wrong, I'm right. You're stupid, I'm smart. And you should just kind of give yourself in, buddy. I'm not going to hesitate anymore, even if the reality is a tragic one. There's only one thing a detective can do in a situation like this.
八つ咲公、やっぱりお前は間違ってる。八つ咲公事件は救いなんかじゃない。立派な殺人事件だ。探偵の誇りにかけてお前を必ず捕まえてみせる。
ぼーっとしていたかと思ったら急におかしなことを言い出して寝ぼけているのかな。捕まえる？まさか本気でこれまで死んできたみんなを加害者に仕立て上げる気？いい身分だよね。さすがはそれなりに幸せな人生を送ってきただけあるよ。覚悟ができているんだね。多くの人たちから恨まれる覚悟が。覚悟ならできています。
Lokram steps in front of the Quartering Duke and begins to speak.
真実が幸せだとは限らないなんて当た
Oh,
り
you're
前
not
です。
doing the third person thing.
私はお父さんが死んだ真相を知って本当に胸を裂かれる思いをしました。それでも今は真実を知ってよかったって思っています。真実を受け止めない限り私は前に進めなかったのですから。文学さんは強いね。嫉妬しちゃうくらい強くてキラキラしていて憧れるよ。でも君みたいに強い人ばかりじゃない。君たちが真相を明かせばより多くの悲劇が確実に生まれるよ。
not. I don't see what you mean by that.
厳しい現実よりも甘い嘘の方が心地いいかもしれない。世間なんて気にせず自分が救われる選択をすべきだ。でも八つ咲公事件の被害者たちは救われてなんていない。あれは立派な殺人事件だ。殺人？誰が殺したっていうのかな。彼らは八つ咲公という免罪符に自ら座っただけで。 免罪符なんて甘い言葉に置き換えるな。断言したっていい。八つ崎港事件で死んでいった人たちはたとえ自殺であっても殺されたのと変わらない。
はあ、自らの意思で死んだからこそ証拠も残さずに
Whoa,
100人以上の犠牲者
Whoa!
を膨らんだんじ
Whoa,
ゃない
hey,
か。
whoa, what's the music doing over here, man?
何度も言わせるなよ。八つ崎港が接触せずとも彼らの心は死んでいた。
Why would
違う。
why are you gonna decide that?
死ぬ以外の選択肢がないって思い込んでるだけだ。それほど視野が狭まるくらい追い込まれているだけで、彼らだって本当は死ぬ以外の選択肢が欲しいはずな
I
んだ
mean,
よ
if。they reach out to you saying that they want to die, they just want to have someone tell them an alternative, I guess.
その選択肢が見えないから問題なんだろ。努力すれば選択肢が増える人ばかりだと思うな。そもそも努力する余裕だってない人もいるんだよ。
You're the one who's assuming that.
死ぬ努力はできるのに、努力する余裕がなかったなんて、選択肢が他になかったなんてどうしてわかるんだよ。
Yeah, why are you the arbiter here,
人た
man?
ちと八つ崎港の間にはつながりなんてなかったんだろう。君はただ死んでいった人たちが自分の思う通りに死んでいったと信じているだけだ。本当に選択肢がなかったかなんて分かりようがないだろ。
なんだいなんだい。まっとうには反論できないからって答えが出ない問
That is a fair argument,
で
though.
も言うのかな。
How would you know that they only wanted to die and nothing else?
確かに八つ崎港事件で死ぬことが本当に幸せかはわからないよ。でも生きることが幸せかもわからないじゃないか。
I mean, actually, I can't. I feel like anything's better off than just straight up dying.
少なくとも八つ崎港事件の死者たちは自分の意思で死こそが幸せだと結論付けたんだ。
結論付けること自体が罪なんだよ。
結論付けること自体が罪？
研究棟で社畜さんに問われたよ。自分を犠牲にして命を救うか、見捨てて自分が助かるのか。
カルネアデスの船板だね。社畜さんは自らの行動で自分を犠牲にする選択肢を取ってみせたわけだ。それで無能くんならどちらを選ぶ？やっぱり社畜さんのように自分を犠牲に命を救うのかな。
いや、そんなことしないよ。
へえ、意外だな。自分さえ生き残ればもっと多くの人を救えるって考えるタイプかな。
それも違う。僕はどちらも選ばない。気づいたんだよ、その問いかけの欠陥にね。
何を言い出すかと思ったら興ざめだよ。どうせどちらも救う道を探すとか言うんだろ。いざその現場に立ち会った時にはそんな綺麗事じゃ誰も救えないよ。探偵なんて所詮真実を暴くだけの存在なんだからね。
No, bro. Actually, I wouldn't go in the water in the first place.
分かってるさ。だから僕は状況も知らないまま救うなんて言う気もない。カルネアデスの船板も八つ崎港もどちらも同じ欠陥を抱えている。それは二択の中から答えを選ぶよう強制することだよ。
カルネアデスの船板と八つ崎港が一緒だって、そんな詭弁で八つ崎港を語るな。八つ崎港は救いなき生を終わらせる救世主。死にたくても
Why do
死ね
you
ない
get
人
to
々に
decide
とって
that?
の希望だ。
同じだよ。君は花から悩みながら生きていくか、死んで楽になるか。でも現実は問答と違う。死を選んだらそれまでだけど、生きることを選んだ場合は人生が続く。
People die when they're killed.
死を選ばない限り人の選択肢は無限に増えていくんだ。
黙れ黙れ黙れ黙れ。選択肢が増えるのは天運に恵まれている人たちだけだ。
Okay, well that's just exaggerating things quite a
生まれ
bit,
つき
don't you
恵まれ
think?
ない人たちにそれはない。死んだ方が楽に決まってる。
Okay, well now your argument's getting flimsy. I'm
死ね
clearly
ない僕だからこそ
having
分
the
かるん
advantage
だ
here.
よ。死んで楽になりたいっていうこの国に住む人たちの願いがね。さっきも言ったろ。八つ崎港のもとに100人以上の志願者が集まったことが何よりの答えさ。死んで楽になる方がずっとずっとずーっと幸福だってね。
This is a real yap fest here, though.
楽になることと幸せになることは同義じゃない。船板の問題を出された時にも 社畜さんに怒られたよ。どっちも救うなんて綺麗事は言うなってね。この問いかけの厄介なところはまさにそこなんだ。本当はそれほど簡単な二択じゃない。それなのに二択を迫る。可能性を極端に絞られてしまう。そんな状況じゃ二択のうちの楽な方に流れて当然だ。
似た問題にトロッコ問題というのがあるわね。
The trolley
一人をト
problem.
ロッコのレールに投げ込めば5人の命を救える状況。
80%?
8割以
Really?
上の人はレールに投げ込まないと
Because it requires an
答える
action? That's
そう。
wow.
自分の選択を肯定できる人はわず
What,
か
for a total
3割。
110%? What?
正解のない二
Is there an
択を
area?
迫れば楽な方に答えが流れるのは必然
Oh,
な
but
の
no,
だ
can
と思
affirm
う
their
わ。
actions. My bad, blah. I misread.
ヤマトちゃんみたいに強い子ならいいけれどね。みんながみんな強固な意志で決断することは難しいの。
ええ、その通りだと思います。特に気分が沈んでいる時なんかは余計に視野が狭まります。僕もこの島の事件ではつい一人で考え込むことが多かった。僕一人じゃこの島で起きた事件は悩みながら生きるか楽に死ぬかの二択を提示して選ばせる八つ咲き校のやり口も同じだ。楽して死ぬことが幸せだなんて限らない。たとえ苦しくても悩みながらでも幸せに生きられる選択肢だってあるかもしれないじゃないか。
あるとも限らないだろう。僕だって諦めなければ救われるって信じていたさ。死んでいった人たちだって他の選択肢を信じていたはずだよ。誰だって子供の頃はコウノトリの存在を信じているさ。それでも誰しもどこかで現実に打ちのめされる。救いなんてありはしない。自分の人生は悲劇そのものだって。君に死んでいった人たちは救えたのか。探偵一人に何ができたって言うんだよ。誰も救えない君に
Yo, maybe we
八つ咲き
shouldn't
校を批判する
make a
権利
group
なんて
solely
ない。
focused on suicides, though. That's just a thought out there I'm
死に
putting
救いを
out.
求めて何が悪いんだよ。
You're kind of projecting your own issues on the others.
悪いさ。だって今君自身が口にした通り、人が本当に求めているのは死ぬことじゃなくて救いじゃないか。
For the first time, the Korean Duke is at a loss for words. For hesitation, I speak my thoughts to him and report home. Yeah, bro!
死ぬことを妥協した結果の手段だ。ただ救いを求めるならもっといい手段が必ずあるはずだろう。君は全体主義を批判していたけれど、迷惑をかけずに死ぬという手段自体だって全体主義的じゃないのか。本当に
違う。僕は誰にだって救いがある世界を作りたかっただけだ。
What salvation could there possibly be in
誰
dying,
か
bro?
に迷惑をかけることを恐れる人たちに救いを。
迷惑をかけずに死ぬくらいなら迷惑をかけてでも生きてみせろよ。誰に迷惑をかけてでも世界に迷惑をかけてでもまず自分が生きることこそ第一だろう。救いなんてその上で探せばいいじゃないか。世界に迷惑をかけずに死ぬことで救われるだなんてそんな悲劇の結末は認めない。
You got any rebuttals for that, man?
君が作り上げた悲劇は僕がこの手で覆してみせる。
それが傲慢だっていうのがなぜわからない。
I think this is a very real thing that I could actually potentially do. I think this is just
自
arrogance.
分で結末を用意できない人だっている。救いを見出せない人がいる。そのためには八つ咲き校のように心地いい結末を用意する存在が
Also,
必要なんだ。
you're kind of just repeating, some bad points still again, man. Your argument's kind of running
そ
out.
れとも悲劇の舞台上で哀れに踊り続けろとでも言うのか探偵。君の方がずっと残酷じゃないか。
その通りだよ。残酷だっていいさ。恨まれたっていい。それでも僕はみんなを悲劇の舞台から下ろしたりしない。死んでしまえば舞台は終わりだ。でも生きている限り悲劇は覆せる。幕を下ろさない限り何度だってどんな悲劇だって覆すチャンスはあるんだ。
それは君に才能が。
僕が
Talent.
こうなったことはよく知ってるだろう。
My name's literally incompetent, bro. I still pushed
この
on.
島に来なかった。
Yippee.
僕はいつまでも何も きない無能のままだった。もしかしたら八つ咲港にすがって努力することも諦めて、でもこの島でみんなと出会えて、たくさんのことを学んで、僕は強くなれた。誰にだって悲劇を覆すチャンスを
Once again, you got anything to say to that, man?
訪れるとは限らない。
Well, that's just childish.
死んでしまったらゼロだ。死は未来の自分の可能性を奪うことになる。それは誰にとってでもなく、自分自身にとって罪深いことなんだよ。きっと誰もが自分を悲劇
You
の主
miss
人公だと思って、
you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
誰もが悩みながら、苦しみながら、結末を覆そうと戦い続けてるんだ。その戦う意志をもうお前なんかに奪わせたりはしない。撲滅なんてされない。理想探偵に代わって必ず事件の真相を発表してみせる。
無能探偵！
Did I just rage bait him?
絶対に後悔するぞ。君はヒーロー扱いなんか受けない。大勢の人の名誉を傷つけた罪人として恨まれることになるんだ。自分の理想を押し付けるエゴイストな探偵としてね。
That's gonna be you, actually, not me, bro. All I'm saying is that you're just leaving people with no choice but to kill themselves. That seems pretty
覚悟はできている。
objective to me.
でも無能探偵の名にふさわしい結末だろう。誰にも理解されなくたって、
I got allies though. They're
方が誰
right
一人
behind
い
me,
なく
man.
上司に相談もせず一人で抱え込むんじゃありませんわよ。あなた一人に罪を背負わせたりするものですか。無能さん、私もリーダーとして一緒に罪を背負いますわ。これまで死んでいった人たちのためにも八つ咲港の罪を告発しましょう。
我も背負うぞ。
Yeah.
無能殿。
Of course, Armo
確か
would.
に死ぬことが
This seems like a ride or
救いと
die.
なる場合もあるだろう。だが大切なものを救えなかった我だからこそ、どのような理由があろうとも生きることから逃げてはならないのだ。この武装探偵が何に変えても無能殿を守り抜こう。
少女は意を決して一歩前へと踏み出した。
Okay.
お父さんも渋谷探偵もこの島で散っていった人たちはみんな必死に生きていました。いくら残酷でも醜くても私もこの世界から目を背けたりしません。無能。僕は外道探偵に指摘されていた通り、無意識のうちに自分の境遇を傘に来て誰かに守られることが当
I
然
didn't
だと。
notice that at all, man.
ですがこの島で多くの経験をして自分のためにたくさんの人が傷つく中で分かったんです。八つ咲港、いえ飛脚さん、あなたも救っただなんて言い換えずにちゃんと向き合ってください。
私も命を懸けて世界を守ろうと思っていたわ。でも無能ちゃん、それに飛脚ちゃんの言葉を聞いて分かったの。この世界はまず他の誰のためでもない。だから飛脚ちゃん、まずはあなたを捕まえるわ。世界のためにとか関係なく、あなたの生き方がムカつくからね。
Oh shoot, bro! What is it? Look at that. Armor's just in the back there. Like everyone's kind of overwhelming. Armor's just kind of just standing. Okay, but can we charge Stolov of any crimes? The morning sun peers through a world shrouded in the darkness of night. Oh shoot! Its rays shine on the guys around me, casting long shadows upon the ground.
みんな僕と一緒に背負ってくれるんだよ。
正気か、正気なのか。探偵同盟の本部からも止められているんだろう。
We are the DA.
君たちの味方なんて世界に一人だっていない。
それが探偵の仕事だからだよ。探偵が必要とされるのはいつだって悲劇の後。他の誰もが目を背けたとしても、探偵だけは悲劇と向き合わなくちゃいけない。八つ咲港事件の犯人、それは飛脚探偵、君なんだ。
Everyone faces Doleful now, the quartering Duke directly. No one's flinching, no one's looking away, just as the Duke says, his heart held our efforts to reveal the truth as justice. But no matter how many names get dragged through the mud, no matter who criticizes us, no matter what hardship we may face, we will reverse this tragedy, firmly believing that once we do, the brightest future awaits us. Alright, yeah. So, now that we got that out of the way, how are we gonna get you in?
忘れていたよ。
The Quivering Duke throws on his razor knife. Ah, shoot. The Black XPX.
どんなに追い詰められたって僕は不滅だ。絶対に死ぬことはない。
We're really doing this.
この状況で SPX に襲われたって、きっと理想探偵のように正義感の強い誰かが身代わりになってくれるに決まってる。
Oh, shoot. The Quivering Duke slashes his wrist, spraying his blood every which way. In an instant, that dreadful mechanical whirring looks from close by. Alright, I'm cutting off here. I'm in this here, man. This is going on for way too long. I don't even know how long this video is going to be. But, I mean, clearly this is just a cliffhanger. But next time, I'm finishing the game. Definitely. Alright, cool. I mean, I'm about to beat chapter 6, right? There's still an ending and an epilogue. So, I mean, even if I end it here, I mean, it's probably not going to be like, 5 minutes left. There'll still be time for like a full part. So I'm not really worried about that. Anyway, yeah, a lot of stuff happened. Like our whole philosophy we're kind of clashing against, and I'm leaving it at a spot that I don't want to leave it, but I also can't continue playing because it's been a long time. So if you like this video, yeah, like it, and then just like the video 5 times, 10 times, and then I'll see you next time for more process elimination. Goodbye.